Welcome back to D&D VR 69 Heroes. Nice. This is number 4 of the Heroes game.
Happy
Number
4.20.
4.20.
Yep, 4.20. 4.20. 4.20.
Nice.
Up in smoke.
Up in smoke. Yep. This week or next week is probably going to be the final hero game.
You keep saying that, but then we find new exciting ways to elongate this for you.
Well, that's the thing. There's only so far you can stretch something.
Just don't let us go shopping.
One of two factors ends it forcefully.
Just don't let us do shopping.
How the fuck are you gonna go shopping? You're in his ooze.
Well,
Jack?
Just around. What? Is there a fucking Go Mart? Is there a fucking Winners floating around inside of the Procario here? It's like, oh
Yes.
shit, guys, look! Best Buy! Hell yeah! I'ma get myself a new T-shirt.
we're gonna get ourselves a freaking new
Hi, Jack.
clothes. We're gonna go to the.
fair. Hi, Jack.
There's gonna be we're gonna have to spend the whole
He
session.
is Costco.
Yes.
Okay, we'll just go shopping inside of him. I'm already there.
What are you gonna shop for? Your eroding flesh?
Yeah, I can probably find some new stuff in there. Just find somebody else's eroding flesh and wear that.
All right, boys. Are we ready to derail the entire campaign even harder?
Hell yeah. You know, the worst part is, even if you guys try to fucking prolong shit, I have NPCs that are going to force this to end at some point. So it's either
Force them to
it's
not
either
live.
you guys do it, or I take it into my own hands, or I take it into my own hands with someone else's hands. Because there is shit going on outside of this simulation.
That's why there's chocolate rain.
That is indeed why there's chocolate rain.
And you know, if everybody's just really enjoying superheroes, I wouldn't mind running a superhero game on Saturdays.
Well, I'm not really playing as a superhero. I'm more playing as a card gamer.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
some
but
weird
Playing as a
super-
nerd.
You technically already got a game on Saturday. We've just not been playing it, remember?
Right. Yeah, I know.
Anywho. Music, go!
It'd be nice to have something to wet in D&D for everybody to play, though.
Yeah, we can play some GURPS.
I've been researching and trying to iron out the kinks on how to do bunkers and badasses here.
Yeet.
It's just taking a little time.
Okay, going off of
I
last
used to
time.
read my Power Rangers RPG.
I actually have multiple choices. After the game, I'll list out all the different systems that I have.
Going off of last time, outside, currently still raining. All the people inside of the museum have been escorted out. Outside of the museum right now is the Doctor, the Dragon Rider, and the Bunny.
I'm gonna build a museum.
Bunster? What the fuck was your name? Rabster. The Rabster. Currently the inside of the museum is flooded with gelatinous glues.
With Joe. It's
Bunch of
flooded
Joe.
with
Mr. Boo Goob!
Mr. Boo Goob is everywhere. And you guys have actually
Oh,
been
Mr. Boo Goob, look at me!
somewhat forcefully enveloped. And that is where we continue on from here. As we find our group floating around inside the
Wait, I thought I
halls
went with
of
the. I thought I went with the civilians through the tunnel.
Yeah, a few of us got out.
And I'm not even close to the museum anymore. I'm going towards the Eye of the Storm.
Did you follow?
Yeah, me.
Oh yeah, you followed them out. So currently outside of the museum safe is the Carter, or the
Duelist.
Duelist, the Dragon Rider, the Rabster, and the Doctor.
Oh, me and West got out.
No, I'm currently
No,
inside.
West is in the goop.
Oh,
I am
wait,
inside.
So
okay.
he's getting poured back in through the windows.
Yes. You flew out, punched
Wait,
a,
I'm sorry. West is the one that works in the building as the hero that's been experimented on, yeah? Right?
he is the figurehead, yes.
Yes,
okay.
and I am currently
Okay,
inside Mr.
okay.
Goof Goof.
He's currently
He's
inside.
your
Okay.
mascot.
He flew up, went, punched the goop,
I got you, I
tried
got
to
you, I got
freeze.
you, I
No,
got
I just need to cover this. Tried
I
to
remember
freeze
now.
a
I remember
building
now. I just didn't realize
size.
it was him.
I know.
just didn't realize it was
It's
him.
just this is something we need in the recap. Tried to freeze a building-sized prokaryote slime.
Booger.
Booger. Yeah, booger. Even a booger has more cells than you do. You're a single cell organism. Tried to freeze him, froze like a cubic foot of him, and then got no. Okay. And that is where we return, as currently enveloped would be Anti-Mesh, the Mannequin, and Purifier. Okay. Going off of last time's initiative. At our top is... Okay, Rapster. What are you doing there, Scout?
So, I'm on my bike with the stolen helmet for no apparent reason. Like, I forgot that's on my head.
Okay. You can
And I
add
guess
you
I
can add
see-
your you can add 10 points for theft of public property.
So I guess I see the museum get just swarmed.
You saw it happening. That's why you pulled out.
The old pull-out method.
Yep.
Gotta avoid that sticky situation.
But why is it green?
That's where you should see your
What's
doctor.
happening around? I'm guessing in the
Especially
middle
if
of the
if
street
it
with
stays
people
green
running
for 4 to
around, like,
5 hours.
There's still a bunch of chocolate rain, so I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
Unless it's Kermit, then it's supposed to be green.
Green eggs and ham, Santa Ann.
So are we just skipping ahead to where I've already grabbed everyone in the museum, or
You
are
have
we gonna
already
have
grabbed
like
everyone in
Yeah,
the
we've
museum.
gotten all the civilians
all the civilians got out.
and everybody but West got out.
West, Bertle, and Mega. So Scout, what are you doing? 5-minute timer starting now.
do I see like police or anything around me?
No.
Is the street just empty?
It is raining acidic rain. You need to make a con save, like I said.
I already
Chocolate
did that.
rain.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2, but I'm in my bike.
So that means you're getting hit by more rain faster. Yes.
Your bike doesn't surround you. It's a bike.
Batman's bike surrounds him.
It's not Batman. And no, it doesn't.
Well, one of them do.
Anywho, Scout, 21 points of damage.
Owie.
Acidic. What are you doing? By the way, next on deck is going to be UTK. And then it's Sun, West, Bertle, Joe, Mega.
What
Okay.
about me? I'm not in that list.
I believe you're between
contact-
West and Bertle.
I contact my butler to see how to stop the rain. If he knows how to, because if there's a source or anything that's causing the rain.
Okay, calming in, you hear, "Hello, sir." Yes?
How do I stop this rain?
Have you considered checking WikiHow?
Is that actually on WikiHow?
Probably.
I slowly pan up and I break the fourth wall looking at the camera.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I need to get the feet up.
Okay.
But I rolled a 5, so it's not gonna be good, I bet.
You look up at the sky. You get rain in your eyes. It hurt.
I have a mask on.
I know. It's almost like the rain broke your fourth wall. Anywho, I do not know how to stop rain, sir.
This is acid rain.
That
No, it's not just acid rain, it's chocolate rain.
some stay dry, others
A
feel the pain.
baby's born and by again.
A baby's born another's day to rain.
By the way, as this is happening, I'm driving into like a place of shelter, so I don't get any hit
You
anymore.
drive to the gas station.
Yeah, perfect place. I'm just filling up my bike as I talk to him.
Fill up your bike. Okay. I can't say how to stop. I don't know how to stop that, sir, but I can find the source of, of its creation. It seems above the town's, water main. The dam, the water supply. The storm has started propagating from there. You swear you hear in the background, Cityopolis News weather report. He's just watching the fucking news.
I look at the gas station door, and I just see the news TV. I'm like, ah.
You see like a weather warning thing, and like you see it there, and then almost like a second out of sync, he explains what's happening in the weather warning.
I walk into the gas station. I
Okay.
grab a bag of chips.
Get a bag of chips.
I grab
I would think
2
there's more
meter,
important.
meter
Actually, never mind.
bottle of Mountain Dew.
I don't
I
think
go
there's
up to the
more
counter.
important than the acid rain.
They say, is that stick of gum on sale?
There is, you know, those 4-packs of like, like that air fresh gum.
Yes.
They've got one of those. It says it's on sale, but it's only like maybe 50 cents less than what it normally is.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
What? No fruit stripe?
Yeah.
No fruit stripe. We don't got fruit stripe here. We got salad polka dots.
I purchase it.
Okay. Gain.
Hang on. I purchase it. Then I point to the TV and I'm saying, crazy out there, right?
Yeah,
And I walk out.
Gain 5 points for capitalism.
5 points for capitalism, yay.
And now, since I know that the water thing is happening or whatever, I'm going to push a button on my bike.
Yeah.
And instead of it being a speedy bike, it goes into like a more armored form, so I'm not getting hit by the rain.
Okay, your bike goes armored. Your armor is going to slowly erode over time, so it'll give you a bit of safety, but do know that this feature on your bike will eventually become nullified and not usable again due to corrosion.
Well, I'm
Can
gonna head back
Can
to
we
my
call his
mansion.
bike the Eggamobile?
No, it's not. It's the carrot juicer.
It looks like an egg now, though.
It's the Easter Bunny! Get him!
Get him!
I'm going to drive back to my mansion and spot vehicles because I'm rich. I can go to my carrot jet that's literally just an orange jet with like green at the end of it.
Alright, you start heading. Instead of just going straight to the fucking dam, which is closer than your mansion, you're going to your mansion, getting into a jet, then flying over.
Yes,
Perfect. Got it.
because I have groceries.
Because you have groceries. You know what? I'll give you 20 points for that explanation. Fuck yeah.
Because
Okay.
I have groceries.
What you watch as, you, Dragon Rider, you watch as, passing goes this figure as you're currently like running. What are you doing? Are you riding or running? Can't remember.
You would be
Follow
running.
bunny.
The bunny
I'm
would
running
be
'cause-
riding. The bunny would be riding.
Both
Thrill
bunnies.
would be running.
I'm saying
both
Dragon
bu-
Rider, which is sun.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Thrill.
Running because I left my bike at the
Is it
museum.
like an actual bike, or I'd like to think it's just a fucking tricycle.
So it's not just a Cinderace that's Dynamax right now.
No, it's not a tricycle. It's a regular bicycle, but with the fake fairings to make it look like a dirt bike and training wheels.
Yes. Anywho, yeah, you're running towards the dam, which is gonna be it's funny to me because you're gonna probably get there before him just by walking, because it's that close to your immediate vicinity. So you start running there. I'm gonna snap over to TK here because you're next on our initiative. So
Yes.
TK, doing what are?
I was helping the civilians get through the tunnels safely, getting away from the conflicts.
The civilians are indeed away from the conflict. What do you want to do after that fact?
If I know that all this weird chocolate rain is coming from the dam, I'm probably going to investigate that next.
Okay, you're heading towards the dam. What mode of transportation are you using?
Tunnel.
Car?
Do you own a car?
Yes.
No,
Are you close to your car?
I own a car.
Remember, the
I
card
own
shop is
several.
right next to the museum.
They were
so
delicious.
Car
Therefore,
or card?
my
Are you
car is
flying-
also
Are you
next to the
flying on a
museum.
card or a car?
Car. C-A-R, you dork.
D.
Who said that?
I mean, if you want to try, you can.
There
To
are
drive?
monster cards
No.
you feel that are metallic and
Yeah.
Wait, I could. You stopped me from. I asked you about this kind of thing before, and
I
you
said
said
at
it
your,
wouldn't
I
work.
said at your level. I said at your current.
Well, I don't have a class feature that allows me to do that.
You don't have a class feature that doesn't, but yeah.
There's
Anyhow,
no class feature that allows me to get around that freaking dumb rule, unless we want to homebrew it.
I don't
That'd
know.
probably have to be something.
You'll have to try it. You hop into the car and you start driving. I need you to make an automotive check, I guess. So
General intelligence.
While you figure out what that means, I'm gonna purge my dice.
that was so many nat 20s you just wasted. I'm pretty sure you just burned a good roll. Oh wait, nope.
That would be general intelligence.
Well, he's not trying to learn how to drive a car. He knows how to drive a car.
Right, yeah, that would be remembering how to drive a car.
He that's not exactly something you can forget.
It would be remembering how to get to where he's going and getting there safely without wrecking.
Right, yeah, general intelligence.
That's requires some level of dexterity and reaction time, avoiding crashing into things,
I'd probably
and
say
knowing when to slam
Dex.
your. Yeah, knowing when to.
if you
put the
had
brake
to remember
on.
how to drive a car every time you see one, that would be the worst life ever. Because that means you have to like try to remember how
Roll
to
dex,
either.
roll dex, but add in your intelligence.
Yes.
One. Which page? Please load.
Well, the reason why I say that is because usually, like, in general,
Roll to 12.
Okay.
reason
Maybe-
why I say that is
Maybe get
because
about a third of the way there before you hear sound, and then as one of your tires go out.
Oh, come on.
the reason why I say that is because usually, like, generally in regular D&D, intelligence is used to steer like horse and buggies and things like that.
Animal handling is used to steer a horse.
Well, yeah, steer a horse, but like a horse and buggy, like
Same
Like,
thing.
It's
I'll
still
stop,
animal
like,
handling.
Getting
land-
us marred in semantics, please.
Anywho,
land vehicles, sea vehicles, and air vehicles.
But Mega, we're in the future
Vehicles,
of cars that are driving themselves already.
I'll check my Descent into Avernus module for the vehicle driving rules there later.
Okay.
it takes wisdom to drive a car. Okay. But this is less. He knows how to drive a car, so I'm not gonna make him roll for that. This is more for the fact that there's acid rain that can pop tires. Okay.
Alright.
One of your tires are out. What are you doing? Are you gonna keep going in the car? Probably damage your
Your rims.
rims, or
You could repair it, or
That takes
Yes.
money.
That takes money.
And most importantly, time.
Yes.
well, he could
How-
have like a
How
spare
much
engine.
farther is the dam?
You're about halfway there. It's maybe about
How
said-
long did that
He
take?
said that he was third.
quarter mile.
To get to the top of the dam?
The top of the dam.
Because I'm betting that's where everything's happening. Just going to the bottom of the dam ain't gonna do jack.
I mean, there's probably a way from the bottom to the dam to climb up to the top.
Quarter and an eighth.
It'd be quicker to start from the top and just jump to the bottom.
He needs to get to the top. But you're right. You're not wrong. It would be quicker to jump from the top to the bottom.
How much
not
wrong.
time would
Quicker.
that take?
2
6 seconds.
to get there.
Yeah, to get to the top of the dam from where I am.
From where you are. Well, it would have been about 5 minutes before normally, but now your wheel is popped, so it's going to be maybe about 15.
Drive there or to walk there?
To walk there, it's going to take like half an hour.
Walk there is a half hour.
Well, if you're
That'd be
moving-
effectively instant death,
yes.
I think.
Well, that's a half hour to walk there if you're like using shelters.
And for all I know, that could be enough time for the entire place to go down.
Yeah.
So
What do you want to try
I'm
to do?
gonna. I can't. I don't have the time to fix the car, so I'm just gonna try and use the car as much as I can to get as close as I can.
Maybe make it. You make it that. You make it about that
Don't you
eighth
have
before
some
you're.
kind of creature or something you can summon to protect you from the rain? I mean, use your powers.
If you do
man.
want
Use
to
your
attempt
powers.
it, you could try to use a card. What do you have in your hand right now? Anything that can fly?
Well, I never actually said I deactivated my dual disc, so I still have my monsters at the ready.
So they're just sitting on top of your car. Hell yeah.
Yeah. One of them has a literal umbrella in their art, so I could just have that one cover me.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna have my dual disc act. Just have my monster see if the rain is stopped by the monsters. First, observe, see how that works.
I'll say sure.
It worked.
Yeah. Something seems different with your monsters. They seem a bit more
Physical.
physical and hardier than before.
Let's get
Hmm.
physical.
I try and walk into the cover of my monster, see if it moves, or if it doesn't despawn effectively.
It does disappear momentarily, but as soon as you stop moving, it reappears.
I wonder. Can I try finagling, get back in the car and finagle with my dual disc, just slightly, see if I can get it, fix that bug that is stopping them from staying material whilst I am moving.
Tell me, what do you think the bug is? What could the bug be?
Probably some thing with the stabilizer for the hologram projector. Probably is not working. I never got around to quite tuning that properly.
Okay, what do you want to use to fix it?
Considering this thing is still like somewhat in beta, I'd probably have all my tools in the car,
Your
and I was
toolkit with you.
field testing it when this whole thing started.
What do you jerry rig together, Carter?
BLT.
Well, I'm more just get into my dual disc and modify the projector.
Okay. Roll some
See.
tinkering for us. Intelligence. Sleight of hand. One of those two.
Hell yeah!
Okay. So,
So that's
what
a
you
dirty
do,
20.
Okay, so what you do is you end up tinkering it a bit. What ends up happening is there's a bit of a strange circuit going on with how you set up. You actually have to end up diverting some of the energy from the general shield that is produced around you to the projector in order to keep them strengthened. So
Right.
the problem, so there's a swap of when you move, they're still around, but the shield takes a second after you stop to start again. Basically, the
So-
monsters exist, but when you move, your shield goes down.
So so if I move, my monsters can still protect me, but things can attack me directly if I'm moving, even though my
Yes.
monsters are out.
Yes.
Okay. Better than what I had. So now I can use my monsters to quickly get to the dam because I can be protected by them.
You could use them for your car, yes, but your car is already damaged.
Car's least
Well,
of his worries.
I think he was referring to using the Umbrella Girl.
Well, I know.
Yeah. Using Flower Guardian light showers with its umbrella to effectively make it so I'm not having to use other shelters to get around.
To move on foot, or
Move on foot. I don't really have many other options since my car's busted.
well, your creatures seem a lot more physical now.
Maybe they can pick your car up. I don't know.
Do I switch my... Could I switch my deck and see if my blue eyes also have this new physicality?
Sure, but you're gonna have to make that con save for me as the umbrella goes down.
Well, I'm gonna sit in the car to do this, obviously.
All right, then your car will take some damage.
Because
Go
I'm not
ahead.
an idiot.
Go ahead, draw your hand, see if you get the right card.
Shit, I need to go get my other deck.
Run!
Maybe bounce to someone else for a sec
Oh
while
yeah,
I go
we are.
switch
We are. I'm
decks.
just you go grab that. Okay, moving over. We are now at Sun. You are currently running towards the dam.
Yep.
You actually run. You start running past the duelist. You can see him in his car fiddling around with something.
Mm.
You just keep running.
I just keep running.
Con save. No damage. Okay. Purifier.
Yes.
You are inside the goob.
I shall try to escape the goob's grip.
Make a dex save
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Big money.
That's a 14.
That is a fail.
All right. As a bonus action, I don't really think I have anything that I can actually do.
Have you tried talking your way out?
At this point, I don't even know that the Boob Goob is sentient. Thus, no. Can I roll insight to see if I can tell if the Boob Goob is sentient or just a being that's trying to eat everything?
Roll insight. He's
It's
green.
another- So a 14 tells me he's green.
Yes.
It's a green Boob Goob. He must be like the hero.
I forgot that I was having to like talk to him with ESP.
Okay, is that all for
Uh,
you?
And I'm grappled, right?
You are grappled.
And, I
And you're
can't-
not merely grappled, you're restrained and grappled.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm looking through and I'm not seeing anything that I can actually do.
Hey,
because
TK?
of that.
Yes?
You see Dragon Rider start to run past.
Is Dragon
Oh, boy.
Rider still huge?
Is Dragon Rider still huge?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything else, so that ends my
You
turn.
can use cover of buildings
How's
easier
her-
that way.
How's her suit doing? What's it made out of again?
Whose suit? What?
Dragon Riders.
Okay.
I forget what it's made out of. Is it
On my
latex
hand.
or
I
metal?
probably metal
Metal? Okay, then you're having
with
corrosion.
like very durable spandex underneath the armor.
Spandex is probably fine. If it's rubbery, it's fine. Metals and flesh and fur is what gets hurt.
Yeah, metal armor with spandex underneath it, cause that's how Toku works.
Okay. Okay, is that all on you there, Purifier?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay, Doctor, what are you doing?
Where exactly am I at, and who's still next to me?
You are out in your tunnel. No one is next to you.
Everybody's already taken off.
The duelist is heading towards to deal with whatever this rain problem is.
Alright,
And
well,
the civilians
I'm curious,
are fucking
so
fleeing.
I'm going to, since I'm not in combat, I can swap my powers.
Go ahead.
Instantly. You said that, right?
Yep, you can do that
So-
instantly.
Okay, so I'm gonna swap over and turn on Flame Body
Flame body. What are you swapping?
and flying.
Flame body's flying.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, there's 3 powers that I'm swapping to.
I know.
I'm gonna go from Flame Body, flying, and I'm gonna also take machine control is the third.
Machine control is your
to
third?
round it out. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm curious if Flame Body, because, you know, like Johnny Torch, I'm Johnny Torch now.
okay.
If the acid's just gonna burn up, is it still gonna hurt?
Mannequin and Auntie, your powers return
Yes.
to you. And okay.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Is that everything, Dev?
Well, I haven't even taken an action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
For number
I'm just
one,
saying your stuff is
does the acid hurt?
What do you mean? Does the acid hurt?
Well,
Yes, it does hurt.
I'm Flame Body right now.
Flame bodied right now. I'll say it will let you take maybe a little bit less damage, but it is a non-oxygen rich environment in there. But because it's magical fire, you don't need oxygen to burn.
Yeah. So, flying, how quick can I get to this dam everybody's talking about?
Oh, the acid rain! I thought you were talking about the goob.
I'm not in the goob.
No. You were talking about acid, and I was wondering if you were trying to fly into the goob.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
if you're
the
if you're
rain.
going to the dam, that, yes, you'll still take some acid damage from the rain.
Okay.
But I'll reduce it by the 5 bonus.
Right, because I was thinking that, you know, the fire, it would evaporate before it was ever able to actually touch.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I've
So, yeah.
done my turns.
I guess I'm
Cards.
just gonna.
You're just gonna
head
fly there.
toward- Yeah, I'm just gonna fly there.
Okay. So
In my fire form.
much like the purifier themselves, you fly up and start to go over.
Do I see TK in his car?
You see a bunch of monsters on the ground that you can correlate with the duelist, and then they fizzle out. As what do we see fizzle in?
Let's see, a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and a Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon appear,
Okay.
and then you see me just trying to get on one of the Blue Eyes one of the dragons.
It works.
All right, let's fly.
You fly, but your shield does go down, so you have one blue
So I
eye
have the
stacked
second
above you.
dragon
You have
fly
the other
above
one.
me to act as an umbrella.
Okay, that blue eyes will take some damage, but will administer that damage when you land.
Yes.
Okay,
It works.
so you watch as the Carter starts to. You watch as the duelist starts to fly.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't need me to
You hear
come
me
in.
just shouting, just very excitedly that this is actually working.
It's working.
It's
Dragon Rider.
working.
You see Dragon Rider. You see flying above you this draconic figure.
Someone's riding a
The dragon
dragon.
now, boys.
Okay, Bertle. Or yeah, Bertle.
Neat.
Neat.
Okay. I'm going to grow to
Okay.
a very large size.
Isn't
Okay.
Bertle stuck in me?
Bertle
Two.
is indeed stuck in you.
I still have powers.
Still have powers. Your powers are back.
I'm going to grow.
Okay.
So you're a grower, not a shower, huh?
I can
Um,
grow.
Oh hey,
Quite
how much
big.
how much damage is Purifier supposed to take from your acid?
I don't know. I'll go check.
Okay, you check that. Because Purifier, make a con save, by the way, and both of you make a con save. We have to check what the
Me as well.
yeah, you too. Since it's your turn, it was supposed to be done on his turn, but yeah.
Okay.
That is an 18.
18. Okay.
I'm not sure if I have anything about the acidic nature of me
I did
absorbing
not
and
pass
absorbing
that. That's
things.
a 2.
Sorry, what'd you get again there, bro?
A 2.
2?
Or like a 5 actually, but
To 5?
Be right back.
Anti-mesh got
Oh.
a 21.
I just while looking for that acid damage, I'm realizing I don't think I actually have any acid damage.
Well, we'll just do your unarmed strike dice worth of acid damage.
Okay.
So it'll be 1d10 damage plus 3 to both of you, and the DC is equal to.
Anti-mesh got a 21.
19. Okay, so you pass Auntie. What did you get, Bertle?
a 5.
That's a fail. What'd you get there, West?
I got an 18.
18. That's a fail.
Couldn't have guessed.
Okay, so D10 damage.
Wait, would I still be taking the damage because I'm inside of him?
Yes, that's why you're taking damage.
Oh, okay.
You
I
don't
thought it
take the
was
rain
separate
damage.
range damage.
No. This is goob damage.
Oh.
So if you failed your save, you take 11 points of damage. If you've passed the save, you take half of 11, which is 5.
6.
Round down.
Oh, round down.
Yeah, for this. Yeah, we usually round up. Why change shit now? It's 6 damage. Okay. So that's 6 damage to Auntie. All right. And Bertle, you grow in size. You are now from a medium, a large creature.
Oh no, I can get big.
You want to go big, big?
I can get big. I'm gonna go to like. Hey, 3 sizes larger than I am.
I have just.
You can get larger, but you're going to get thinner.
I think I need to
No,
explain
you
some
said-
things.
Hey, you said I could have the abilities of Plastic Man.
Yeah.
He can get big.
All right, you get big.
He can get real big. I'm not going as big as he can.
Hi, Jack.
Yes.
I've just realized that adhesive trait is very overpowered.
Yes.
Someone touches me at all, they're auto grappled.
Yes.
No save.
Yeah, that's why Mega won't let my mimic character have it.
How big is? I'm gonna grow till like I'm waist high in sludge, or like, yeah, waist high.
That would make you standing outside of the museum.
That would make you enormous.
Yep.
You would be the size of a fire giant.
You'd be waist deep in
Easy.
museum.
Easy.
So okay.
Because he's literally filling the entire museum, so...
So not only are you
You
going
would
to
have
take
to
more acid damage from Goob because there's more contact points, but now you're also
Okay.
going to take rain damage. I'm going to use the exact same rule I used for Goob for this rain.
Okay.
For every 5 feet you take up.
Okay, so how much damage did I take the first time?
From Goob,
Yeah.
normally, because you were a medium-sized creature,
Yeah.
1d10 plus 3. But now that you are a gargantuan-sized
Do I have to
creature...
roll it for myself?
No, we already rolled it. You took 11
Oh.
damage.
11. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Gargantuan...
Now you've got more room for it to exert pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna take more damage.
We're gonna up it to 4d10. 4d10 plus 6 damage is how much you'll be taking in the future. I need you to make a con save against the acid rain.
Okay, would I have advantage?
You
or
will
no?
not.
Okay. VR tab. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Goob.
Mm-hmm.
Now that there's a person shielding you from the rain, you're not going to take any rain damage. on your
That's
round.
I thought that was the whole point of me coming inside the building.
There are
that's
small
like a
spots that are
20.
open to the rain.
Ah.
19 or 20. Sorry. 30,
Now he's an even bigger meal for him.
30, 20.
Mm-hmm. Means I get to grow even bigger when I
20
eat him.
points of acid damage.
How many?
20.
Okay.
Okay,
Not too bad.
you got your bonus action.
I did in a roundabout way try to warn you.
Okay. Can I step out of goo?
Make a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Oh yeah. Sticky.
He's sticky.
He's real sticky.
You've stepped
like
in.
stepping out of
You're
tar.
waist deep in super glue.
Tar. Basically
Tar.
Oh,
tar.
that's a nat 1. Okay. An 18 and a nat 1.
Oh my goodness, you just fell down into the goo.
You are prone.
I'm prone in the goo. Oh,
In the goo. You are going to take 40 more damage. Contact points. So that will total out to 8d10 damage when your next
And
turn
I,
comes.
as a bonus action,
No.
Can I do some, like, change material?
You
as a
just
bonus
just
action?
critical
takes you-
failed, man.
That's your normal
You don't
action.
have anything that you can do.
You don't got nothing.
Yeah, when you critically fail, that's the end of your turn. I mean, am I
Unless,
wrong?
yeah.
Unless you
Yeah.
can lucky it. Unless you can lucky it, that's the end of your turn.
That's not an actual rule, I believe.
It's a house rule.
I
Miss
have
Stevens
not
put
made
in.
my character still. So. I
It's your
don't have-
own problem at this point.
I know, it is. Well aware.
Well, some characters do
I've
have
been
the
busy.
ability to overcome that
Yeah, like
through,
halflings.
like, I think a thief can do something.
Halflings can and thieves can. It's if you nat one, it's not an end, but there's not. You can't use your morph power on a bonus action. That's
Okay.
a major action.
Okay.
Maybe next term, but
So,
you're going to
can I-
take a grotesque amount of d10s. on
would
the
it
next go.
would it be safe to say that Bertle is restrained now?
Yes, it would be safe to say that.
Okay. Is it my turn yet?
Lucky though,
No, I
luckily
have
for
a bonus
you,
action still.
you do still have a bonus action. What do you want to do with your bonus?
Wait, I think I have something for.
Mega, start thinking about what you want to do. Joe, you're on deck in a second here.
Okay.
I've already thought about what I want to do.
But I'm going to do it. Look.
I've only got 5 minutes before I gotta go
All right,
though.
then I'm going to Bertle. You've been taking a little bit longer than 5 minutes, so I'm going to quickly
Oh,
move over to
sorry.
Joe. 5 minute starter has started now. Joe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna spend 2 key points
Okay.
to choke out Bertle.
Okay.
Because he's a big meal and it's trying to get away.
Okay. What does choking out do for you?
He has to make a save, and if he fails it, he's unconscious.
Are
So
you
I can
sure
grapple
about
it. Yeah, I can. If I have a creature that is restrained, the creature makes a con saving throw, DC 14. If it fails, they're unconscious for a minute.
That sounds a little powerful.
Yeah, you have to have somebody already restrained to use it.
Okay.
Fair enough. But that's like
I don't
choking them,
breathe.
trying to make them
I
pass
don't
out, right?
breathe.
Yes.
He
I don't
doesn't
breathe.
breathe.
Oh, it's a matter of kind of crushing him in general.
Crushing a massive. Okay.
You will say you can crush him, but you're not going to make him fall unconscious by suffocation. He doesn't
Well,
breathe.
it's not a damaging thing.
We'll let you.
It's
Yeah,
just
Alright.
It's by suffocation, then he has to kind of breathe in order for
The
suffocation
only
to
person
work.
here who can be suffocated is Purifier.
well, I will just say I've already wasted my action trying,
Okay.
my main action,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if I can do anything with a bonus action because I've used up my attack action by using an action.
You use the attack action with your major action. You can take a bonus action
Yeah,
strike.
I'm saying my choke out is a major action.
I know. When you take an attack action as a monk with your major action, you can take a bonus action to punch. which for
Okay.
you is to fizzle them. So if you'd like to try to fizzle them, feel free to roll to hit on tell me who it is. Who are you directing bubblies at?
Just taper him on one end so he comes out easier when you're done with him.
And while you're thinking about that, Auntie, what are you doing?
I'm going to
You are
actually
floating in goo.
swim towards Joe's nucleus.
Okay,
and
I
then
want you to
attempt-
roll. I want you to first roll investigation.
All right.
Because you can't necessarily see my nucleus for one thing. Second, I think we had a rule for trying to get my nucleus
Oh yeah.
when
we
it's
did.
DC with
Oh yeah.
AC. The AC has a separate the nucleus has a separate AC
Oh yeah.
from the rest of me.
Oh yes, it does.
I got an 11 to investigation.
It's got a lot of green.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna try and swim to the center of the thing.
What's
Where
the
would
center?
the center be?
Well, if I can see the edge, then I could probably find the center.
You cannot see an edge.
Yeah, he's massive, like super massive.
He is throughout the whole building. You don't know where the center is.
Somewhere in the building, you assume.
Could be this room. Could be the next one over. Hmm.
All right, then I'm just going to swim towards the center of this building, hoping that I find the nucleus.
Center of this building. Okay, you swim.
I'm gonna roll
to-
stealth. That
Yeah,
will
you
I'll
roll
use that to
stealth.
determine if he sees the nucleus.
All right, do I roll a perception in order to
Well, it's against
see if
your
I-
investigation.
So do I roll investigation again?
Oh yeah,
or-
I get
roll-
advantage on stealth checks.
What was that?
You've already rolled your investigation.
Okay.
So that's a 15.
Okay.
Does that mean he finds my nucleus?
He rolled an. He got an 11.
Yeah, he did not find my nucleus there.
Okay. First things first. In order to even move, you need to make a dex save. See if you're still grappled.
Well, I'm not trying to get out. I'm trying to move while inside of him. So technically,
Exactly. You.
Do I allow you to push my insides away from yourself to move? Because I have control over my entire body, I'm not exactly a liquid.
right, you're kind of a jello.
Yeah. But I can also, like, if you tried to, like, let's say you're
Make
grabbing
this-
your hand
make
forward
this-
to pull
so
yourself forward,
Make the.
I can just
make
move
the dex
myself
save
around
at
your hand.
disadvantage. Make the dex
And
save
you-
at disadvantage.
It would be a
fail
strength
if you,
contest.
not for him. His is specifically makes you do dex. But if you fail it, you move half speed. If you pass it, you move normal.
I got a total of 8.
Okay. It is a fail. You move half speed and you start swimming towards the next room. Okay. Goob, who were you striking?
Birtle.
Bertle? Okay, roll to hit.
Shouldn't it be an
Basically,
auto
hijack.
hit?
Basically hijack, so that way you know what I'm going to do since I'm going to be leaving soon.
Looking for the nucleus, trying to go pop.
Well, actually, no, I'm not trying to go.
9. Yeah, 15 plus 9.
Eat
I-
the nucleus.
So 24. Does that hit?
I don't know, Bertle. Does
You
24
should
hit you?
Eat the nucleus.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
You take 1d10 plus 3.
Feel free to
Bludgeoning,
just
so
send me
you-
what you want to end up doing, or try to do, Mega, and I'll work towards it.
That's 9. And do I get multi-attack?
Not with it. Well, you can
Since
spend.
this is a bonus
you
action.
can spend a key point to flurry of blows if you wanted to.
Nah.
Okay.
He's gonna take 9 damage.
Okay. Mega, you doing anything with your bonus or your bonus action? Raging, anything?
Yes, I am going to rage. So that way, as I take damage from the as I take damage from the slime, I take it at half.
It's acid damage. I don't think you're totem. You're berserker.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. However,
If you take any other type of damage, you'll take it out. Yes.
okay then. But okay then. Yeah, I guess it won't.
You will or won't.
Will not.
You sure? It gives you a damage bonus.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not trying to actually damage the thing.
Okay.
At least not yet.
He doesn't even know that it's even remotely sentient. He just knows the room's filled with goo.
Okay. All right. Is that you? Okay. Moving back up to the top. Feel free to send me what you want to do for when you leave, and I'll try to figure that out. Moving up to the top, we are back to Scout. Scout, getting home. Your butler gets the jet ready for you. He's watching Cityopolis News. You can see the current situation. They don't have any helicopters out because chocolate rain. And yeah, you
Hey.
start flying over to the dam.
And
Wait,
it's only
Well,
because
okay,
Real
waiting.
Housewives of Atlanta or Real Housewives of Cityopolis
hang on.
was canceled tonight.
What do you want to do, Scott?
I drive in through secret place.
Secret tunnel.
I park my bike into a repair shop down and make the repairs, everything. You know,
Alright.
because I'm rich.
Yeah.
This one does, yes.
This one
I
does.
I rush through with the groceries.
Okay. You put the
I-
groceries away.
I kick through the door. For some reason, sticking Smash Mouth plays as I kick the door.
Okay.
Then
Hey now, you're a rock
And then I-
star. Get your
and then-
game on. Get paid.
I throw the things onto the counter. I
Yeah.
quickly open and drink the Mountain Dew. Well, I watch the news with him, seeing what's happening. So then after like seeing what's happening,
Yeah.
what happened
Mhm.
on the news?
Happening.
I get-
Happening.
5 points for old man kindness.
Sure. 5 points.
What
for
happened?
Boomer.
What's happening on the news?
It's still the same thing.
5
weather
points for
report of the year.
Jeeves.
Are they talking about the rain and talking about the slime monster that ate a couple buildings?
And we're talking about the
There's
Jews love
two different
your
feeds
hero.
going on. One of the goo-filled museum, and another one of the cyclone that is appearing above the town's water supply and dam. There is a
don't
single
forget-
feed.
There's one more about McRib is gone.
The Mick
But
Rivers.
but my question is who is Psy?
You see a live report of this reporter in a rain suit with a umbrella that is clear, standing, talking, broadcasting, showing the dam, and you actually see that cracks are forming on the dam. And if the dam breaks, it's going to flood the city.
Fun.
This is
You also watch on the feed as this glowing red dot just flies through the camera view over top in the cloud a bit, straight over to the dam, and then you watch as this large dragon flies over onto the dam, and then you see maybe like a few seconds later, the dragon rider just stops, catches their breath, and keeps running.
Ironic that the Dragon Rider isn't the one riding the dragons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, he rides a motorcycle.
Disappointment.
so. I
expected
tell
more.
Humphrey or the butler. I'm just gonna call
sure.
Humphrey. Can we get like a scan of the dam? You know that big old map that's in the secret area that we're in. Can that scan the dam? See where that thing come from?
The
Ah,
dam,
yes.
where the
Map
dam
in the
came from,
secret
sir, you
room that
know.
we're currently in.
as I sit down, dude.
What do you mean, sir?
There's something happening at the dam that's causing it to break
Yes.
and causing the acid rain. There's something over there that's like, I'm guessing, using the water as fuel. Can we scan for something there? To see if we can locate it?
Okay.
Binoculars.
He pulls out binoculars and he hands them to you. Yeah.
There's supposed to be a smart one here.
It's your technology, sir. He pats
You
the.
made these lenses yourself.
I can't even see. Where am I? He pats the middle of the table where the orb is, and then he watches a hologram is projected over the table as he spins his. He puts on these two gloves and he taps his thumbs together and he does a grab motion and drags, and then he spreads his fingers out and he zooms in on the dam, and then he kind of flips over and you see the twister above, and then he zooms in a bit, and then you see this figure who's standing inside the center of this twister, arms spread out, wearing this you can't exactly see what they're wearing, colors and whatnot, but you see this figure. It's a feminine figure. They're wearing this long robe with this that tapers off at the bottom into two sides that go down, fluttering like ribbons. You see on the arms, as their arms are stretched out, dangling down are all these strings that are just blowing wildly in the wind, and you see that they have this hood, and that they're looking up, and over their eyes there's some sort of mask that just snips off into these very long protruding bits. And you see on the hood off to the side there are these two horns that coil upwards.
Question.
Yes.
Respector, I thought it was Desra, but no, that's not
God
Desra.
dang. What kind of cosplayer is
Are
this?
they praising the sun or are they T-posed?
Praising the sun.
Aw.
I didn't know what kind of pixels.
They're not asserting their dominance.
You know what? Yeah, the T-post. They're T-posed, but they're
Yay!
palm up T-pose.
Okay.
So I look in horror, like dramatic, like goofy horror, like our dogs.
You actually watch as this thing's looking down at them, as your butler, as Humphrey zooms a little bit more in, you can kind of see their eyes behind it, and then you watch as they squint as they're looking up. Then you watch as they cup their eyes around their hands. They say something, and then you watch as the maybe like a fourth of the hologram feed cuts out. That was one of our satellites, sir.
You know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to get satellites in space now.
I would know, sir. Let me figure out what happened. Starts tapping. You watch as a feed of the region pops up, and then you watch as it zooms out. And then you watch as he starts to pull in, and you pull in and pull in, and then you see where your satellite was. There's a rubber duck. Anywho,
Curses!
TK, Scout, are you flying over?
Kind of wanted to like do a little montage of me upgrading my suit for acid resistance.
All right. It happens in the span of 6 seconds. So it quite literally is a montage, but it's like one of those things in the background. You see the sun flying back and the moon and the sun and the moon. It's only 6 seconds, and then as we're looking, we see in the background Humphrey pulling this chain, and it's just this fucking dial. It's like a circle, and he's pulling it, and it's just like changing a background. There's no light in here. You can't see the outside. He's just spinning this for you because it's his
It's like-
job.
Okay, let me add to this. There's also like 80s synthwave playing
Fuck
as the
yeah.
montage is going.
By the way-
You know what?
It's
100
like
points
something.
for montage. You acid proof your suit. You now have acid resistance. That'll cost you 100 points.
So the montage.
That'll cost you 1,000 points actually. That's a magic item of acid resistance.
That's gonna be a montage. A montage.
Then you hop in, and you're gone. You start flying on the invisible jet. The whole jet is invisible except you. Don't go to the washroom in the jet. Okay.
And I'm pretending to serve. I'm just T-posing.
As you can, just T-pose while you're flying. Have it sit on and you just T-pose over everyone you fly over.
TK
A certain
Doctor,
maximum dominance.
TK and Doctor, you both arrive. You get there first. Then you watch as this jet, and then jumping down out of the jet, they land. You see the Raptor, and then you watch as a very out of wind Dragon Rider finally gets
You
up
look
here.
like you need some Mountain Dew.
Looks like you could have used a lift. Could have just called.
No, I'm good. I have a game tomorrow.
Dude, I literally have a dragon. It'll finally make your name worth it.
Do you get on the
My
dragon?
motorcycle's dragon shape, it's fine.
Do you get on the Dragon Rider?
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You're that nerd at the museum.
Yes.
Do you get on the Dragon Rider? Yes or no, Dragon Rider?
Or
I hop
does
on
the
the-
dragon kick you up?
I have on the dragon behind DK.
Temporary bond. Temporary companionship. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Teamwork. Okay.
Alright, let's figure out what the frick
I'm
is
gonna
happening up
bunch you
here.
three together. So Wes, you're being moved further in the initiative. I would say I care, but fuck you.
Okay then.
Okay. Your guys' 10-minute timer will start now. There's not exactly any combat going on with you guys, so what are you doing?
I'm
trying
gonna
to
fly
escape.
as closer to that tornado to see if we can figure out what's causing it.
Before then, I'm gonna explain that there's some cosplayer lady with a whole bunch of accessories and nails and horns, and she's T-posing there. She shot a rubber duck at my satellite.
Okay, so change of plan. We use my giant F-off dragons, and we just blow the living snot out of that person. Like if we end them,
I thought you
problem
were
solved.
heroes. Don't you?
Or you feed them
It
to
is-
me.
It is sound logic.
You are a hero. You
I
use points. if you
summon a
kill people.
full 5 dragons. We fly over there with my horde of dragons, and we blow them to high heaven.
Hey, ow.
You did hear what
You
Hijack said.
sticker. You're not you again.
What?
Okay. Counterpoint. What if they just need therapy?
Counterpoint, they are the
Well, how do-
therapy.
How do we talk? How do we talk to them?
Has anyone
Like,
tried
We first need to
slime
stop them
therapy?
from blowing everything up.
I mean, you could talk to them by using your mouth.
Oh, by the way, TK?
Yes.
10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 20.
Activate my trap,
22,
ultimate creature
23,
destruction.
24.
I can't control. You can't destroy my dragons.
Can't do
Respect
it.
Okay.
I came prepared.
Okay, so you don't take that acid damage.
Huzzah!
Draw your cards for their turn and play them.
By the way, TK now has a Snickers in his
hand.
inventory.
Okay. Doctor, you are on scene. What do you want to do? Devlin? Around you
Well,
currently is
things-
Dragon
yeah,
Rider, the...
Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna. I don't even have to think about it.
Okay.
I'm going to, since I'm not in combat, swap my powers out again.
Okay.
I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna keep. I'm only swapping one out. I'm swapping out machine control for Earth shape,
Okay.
and I'm going to use surrounding rock and ground to try to reinforce the dam.
Okay. So you
To
start...
make the dam stronger.
Okay, so you start repairing the dam. I want you to gain 300 points for repairing the dam. Or starting the repairs on the dam by keeping it safe.
300 points. I could just do 3 different montages to get that much.
Yes, the point system is very unfair.
Yay!
Yay.
We're gonna do a montage.
Okay.
Alright. This is gonna be good. I just finished my combo, now I have a full board of dragons to go and F someone up.
Team huddle.
So initiative starting back into now. Keep role playing. That's awesome. You get points for doing that. I'll give you all 20 points. I'll give Sun, TK, and Scout 20 points to all of you.
All right. All right, who needs a dragon to ride? We're going in.
Kinky.
I mean, there's a jet above us.
I'm offering the lift if anyone needs it.
There's a jet above us.
A jet?
A jet. Yes.
Yeah, there is a jet.
You don't see a jet.
I haven't seen a single jet here. But I'm going.
I saw it flew by.
Either way,
You guys just
Let's
saw
go
him fly in.
let's go end this
Okay. So are we
before
doing?
the
are we
entire city
doing
gets
this?
destroyed.
Are we doing this? Are we doing a team huddle?
I think we're doing this live. Let's go. Let's fly off and
I'll
let's do
just
this.
pick up a pebble.
Okay.
I don't need this.
Okay. So this is how we do it. We go up there, and we do things. Clap my
Exactly.
hands, break, and then I jump and freeze in the air. Yeah.
We're not even. We haven't even finished the fight. Stop
He's-
freeze framing.
Ah.
Anyway, my current plan is, at least for me, I'm going to fly up there with all 5 of my dragons. I'm going to have them all just rain attacks down on whomever that is in the center of the tornado.
Did you hear what Hijack said to you earlier?
No, because you all were talking.
He said heroes lose points for killing. You gain points for
Well, I can at least
Incapacitating.
disrupt the freaking spell or whatever is being done.
You know how hard it was to add a freeze frame to
This will
suit?
kill him.
Do you know how hard it was to add a freeze frame to the suit? Oh, that's fucking great.
I am
Okay, you
75% confident that this should not kill them.
okay, but if your dragons don't work, I got my pebble.
Good.
If
Well,
that
how about
doesn't
you
work,
work
I
with me
got
as
a
a
jet
backup?
with literally hundreds
Because
of
first, we need to at least disrupt this whatever's happening here so we can actually talk.
You guys actually see that there is a whirlpool inside the center of the town's water supply, and you actually see as certain splotches of the water are browning and turning into chocolate.
Rain?
Chocolate milk.
Willy Wonka?
Well,
Time to sing an Oompa Loompa song.
first, so okay, I'm gonna get up in my since everyone here is too content to waffle about what to do, I'm gonna
I'm
actually
already
take some
on a
action.
dragon. I'm already on a dragon, like.
So I'm gonna
That's
take me
what-
and my giant F-off dragons, and I'm gonna fly up there and try and get that being's attention.
So are we going now?
I think we're going now.
If
Okay,
everyone doesn't
okay.
want to attack initially and see if we can broker peace, I'm gonna at least try and get their attention since they won't pay attention to us when we're all the way over here. So I'm flying in.
Okay. So if we're going there, I'm gonna see you all there. I press a button, and I slowly like fade out, and then I fade up like 10 feet above.
Yeah, he smoke bombs. He smoke bombs, and then it disappears. It's like, whoa, he's gone! The camera pans over. He's kind of running, and then you watch as he jumps and he freeze frames, and then he slowly starts gliding upward. Gain 30 points for being cheesy.
Yeah. And then I'm just sitting on the car and just like pretending that I'm arguing in traffic. Pushing all the invisible buttons.
Alright.
So I'm actually trying to get the person's attention,
Okay.
shouting down there super loud, trying to get
So
the person's
you get up there.
attention.
The storm is blaring, and you see this figure wearing this bright, vibrant blue with these red stripes running down and along, and then you see as it turns into glyphs around the arms, and then as they taper down into these strings mixing these golds and blues and reds on both sides, and then down kind of like a penguin type.
Wait, does it
shape.
look like magic?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Sure. Kind of like a penguin tail cape going down into longer spining ribbons that flutter around, and then as they're looking up and you see on their eyes this half black, half white mask, kind of like a yin-yang going thing that goes like a slash over the nose, and you see this green visor over the eye, this hood up, and then horns coming off the head curling upwards.
I cast counterspell at 9th level.
There is nothing to
Doesn't make
counterspell.
any
They're not
sense.
counterspell. They're not casting a spell.
Ah.
The spell's already cast.
Hey, you down there!
Or up there.
They're above you.
Oh, hey, you up there!
Hi Jack. Before this continues,
Well, I'm flying on my dragon, so I'm probably getting up to their level, if I can.
Okay, so you're at the same level with them.
Hey, you!
You're finally awake?
Desra?
Who's Ra?
Oh dear.
your mama.
I am Pitter Patter Patalaki!
Oh no. Okay. Would you mind stop making the chocolate rain that's kind of destroying the city?
Let me think about that one! No!
Why no?
No! Make a deck save.
Hi Jack. I want to say one thing. I'm not fair because I'm in a jet. So
18.
So there is a little radio that has like a little propeller.
Oh my god.
And it's like, hey guys, I'm not there because you know I'm in a jet. But if you say the magic words, I'll pop out of nowhere. The
not
magic
really-
word is AC 130 above.
Yeah, we were in the middle of something. I rolled an 18.
Okay, you feel as winds get rough around you, your movement speed is halved.
Oh. Okay. Why would you want to destroy the entire city?
I don't want to
What
destroy
the-
any
what the-
city. I think the world needs to be a little bit more chaotic. I think things have gotten a bit too mainstream going on. So why don't we liven it up, you know?
Well,
I'd
maybe you
like-
could do the chocolate rain thing without the acid part of it. If that was your goal.
Acid rain. Some stay dry, others feel the pain, hun.
You know, you're putting like the entire city at risk. If your goal is to not just just make things more interesting, you're not without, bringing potentially thousands of or millions of people harm, you're not doing a good job.
To make an omelet, you know.
You're doing way more than breaking a few eggs.
You're hurting single-cell organisms emotionally.
Eggs, Smegs.
That doesn't really work here.
You know what else doesn't really work here?
What?
I don't know, I was really hoping you knew. And then we're gonna move over.
Gotta make food for my granny.
Okay, West. Purifier.
Let us see if I can once again
I'm
escape.
freaking having a conversation with him while I'm standing on a dragon.
Yeah!
What if this game come to?
That's beautiful.
I forgot it's at disadvantage. Does a 18? No, 17. Wait, is it con or dex?
Yes.
You're
Dex.
rolling a dex save.
17.
Okay,
Uh,
17.
I
Does,
think
does 17
that-
get...
I think that either beats it or ties it. I'm trying to remember.
DC.
So you said
1-7.
The DC is 19.
Ah. So I'm once again still trapped.
You are once
you should-
again asking for financial support.
I am, but you said that
I am
you would
once
still
again
get half
asking
movement
for your
in
financial
5G.
support.
Pardon?
You said to Mega that you get half movement while inside.
If you
the-
fail the save, you get half movement, yes.
Oh, well, I kind of wish I knew that before.
Well, I just implemented it.
Can I get the movement from the other turn?
No.
As well? No. Okay. Then I will.
I don't know, what does
use-
Joe say?
I say let's be nice to him.
Okay.
Aha. So I will be able
But
to.
I say
So
let's be
we'll-
mean to him.
That is
DM
also fair.
rules. DM ruling.
Anywho,
So
So yeah. So I will use the big fly speed of 200 feet. Thus I get 100.
you can't.
feet of
You're not
movement.
flying.
technically I'm thrusting myself up without using my arms to push through, so technically it is the flight in a way.
I would argue it's closer to swimming than flying.
It is.
But if you're flying, if you use
And
flying
your swim speed is reduced your normal speed in most cases.
But what I'm saying is, so you know how superheroes they usually fly? It's not with flapping, it's just thrusting up using energy, I guess would be what it is.
Using SAS.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you're underwater using that, you can just fly up. So it would be the same principle. That's what Mr. Boop Goop.
You're trying to fly out.
Trying to fly up.
Okay, so flying up, going through the roof, you get up to the top, you break your head out of the goob, but you cannot get out any further than that.
Yeah, that's. I assume I can't break out any further than that.
Yeah, and you're still technically restrained.
I'm gonna make a quick perception check around me to see if there's any of those helicopters left.
You could scream.
Actually, that would be investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very good roll either way.
Is that a 4?
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
Anything?
No?
Alright, then I shall... I can't swing because I'm restrained. That won't work. That won't work. I don't think I have anything else that I can do, so I just have to end my turn there. Do I have to roll for how much damage if I pass the save or not?
Did you pass the save?
No, the acid save.
Make the save.
Plus 8, that's a 17.
Okay, that is... What is the save DC? 19? That is a fail. 1d10. Where's your d10? Roll your d10 there, Joe.
What's a 9? Plus 3. Took 12
Fail.
damage.
Yes.
Alright. That was a Bertle's turn. Okay, now that West ended his turn, I'm gonna let you know. You still haven't tried talking your way out.
Bertle.
I know I haven't, because at this
Okay.
point I have been able to discern
So,
that it's a sentient being,
I'm going
and
to
not just a
turn
boop goop.
myself into something that is.
First, you have to make that con save.
Oh yeah, of course. Always have to make the cons. Okay, the other doesn't pass. Okay.
And the con save for the acid rain, or actually, he's within me again. He doesn't have to make that.
Okay.
Give me the pain.
Okay. Roll your damage there. It's going to be 8d10. Joe,
Okay.
8d10.
Oof. That's a lot of numbers. $24? 24, 26. Too many numbers disappeared.
Okay. 26 damage.
And isn't it D10s plus 3 for each
Plus-
one of them?
Just 1 plus 3.
Okay.
So 29.
that everything? Bertle? What are you turning into?
That is not the right number. Okay. I'm turning into something that is. Can I turn into something that's like resistant? Like, I won't get stuck anymore.
Well, you see, it's not about acid resistance. It's you're literally being glued to me.
What do you turn into?
I'm like
I know.
I'm like a giant blob of super glue.
For the glue.
Well, what do you turn into?
You have to think of it yourself. No fishing.
Okay, before I do that,
This ain't
who
a
else is
pond.
in the blob?
Pardon?
Who else is in the blob?
In the blob, you see anti-mesh, and you also see...
Would he be able to see? Because I'm all the way up, so he'd have to.
Yeah, you see Purifier.
He's probably seen Purifier wiggling around,
I'm
struggling.
Okay. So I'm going to Oh, never mind. I'm going to cast. I don't like Purifier. Or wait, Purifier's west, right?
Purifier is indeed west.
Okay, yeah, I don't like Purifier. So I'm going to cast Blood Curse of Corrosion.
Blood Curse of Corrosion, what save does he have to make?
Again. I'm gonna amplify it again. Take 1d.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what
No
range
save?
is that?
Take your damage.
No save. Okay.
What's the range of the blood curse?
I'm big.
No,
I'm like very big.
Yeah, he grew giant.
Where's the D10?
D10 is right here.
D12.
It's black.
Yes. And then here's the D6. Jeez. Okay, so you take 10 damage.
So who are you attacking? And with what?
That's on west.
Okay, it hits me.
Necrotic damage.
He has
It's
full
who?
cover.
It's a blood curse.
Oh, okay, never
You
mind.
can't, yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to turn into.
Wait, how much damage was that?
An amount.
10.
10?
Uh, 10 necrotic, if that makes any difference.
Nope.
I am going to turn into polytetrafluoroethylene.
I have no
Which-
idea what that is.
Which is the coating on non-stick pans. And I'm going to turn into a. Oh, can I also turn into a propeller or no?
One or the
Or
other.
no,
Shape.
wait, I'm big. I'm big.
You are
Actually, I'm just gonna like use my hands and like try and shove myself out with this
Oh,
like forwards.
I'd say
Just
that
like
beats the
pull.
adhesive property, but he'd still need to make some kind of save. Just not a disadvantage now. If you wanted to pull yourself out.
I want to kind of like shoot myself somewhere.
Where do you want to try to shoot yourself to?
The dam.
Anywhere but the foot.
You'd still have to beat a grapple.
I am completely slick. There's nothing to grab.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you got something completely encased though.
Okay.
You could get
Yeah,
the
but you're goo.
slipperiest
You're
object
goo,
in the
though.
world, and if I
You're
cut my
goo,
hands
though.
around it, it's not
You're
going to
goo,
escape.
though. You're goo.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're basically swimming in it.
Yes.
Yes. But it's
So
goo.
but I
that
could
has
also
strength.
grab the ground and shove myself out of there because I'm massive. Most likely.
I can also reshape myself around you, so if you tried to jump up, I could just make above you taller.
I'm not trying to jump up. I'm trying to just off of my chest, shove, like, pull myself towards the dam on the ground.
Alright, Hijack, how do you rule this?
Well, it's a far jump.
No, I don't care how far I go.
Roll Dexter.
Strength.
I don't fucking know.
I can spend some points for this if you want. How much would you say?
I'm thinking. That is. I don't. Yeah, roll Dex. Tell me what you get.
He rolled an 8. What is your total? Ertl?
And I want you to also roll there for me, Goob. I want you to roll like strength.
13.
I'll say you're maybe jettisoned out halfway too.
So now he's even with Purifier?
No, I mean like out.
Okay, he's just
he's
out.
way bigger. So yeah, Joe, what are you doing?
I'm going to be giving the Purifier his first obvious sign that this goo is sentient.
And
It's gonna spend. I'm gonna spend some key points to choke him out. So arms, like tentacle arms, are gonna come up to pull him back down and try to choke him out. So now he has to pass
Purifier.
a 14 con saving throw.
Alrighty. Regular or disadvantage?
Let me double check that. I think it's regular.
If it's regular,
Yeah.
I pass. Then yeah, I pass.
Yeah, you pass. But you feel yourself pulled slightly back down into the goo. And you saw technically arms come up and form around you.
That's
So-
not technically sentience. That could be just an animal instinct trying to get its prey back.
Well, now even an animal has some level of sentience. Now you know it's not literally just some chemical compound poured in.
That is technically true, but whether there's actual intelligence or just food is yet to be seen. Can I make an insight about that though?
Sure.
I think that's plus 11.
So 11
Yes,
plus
it's a
11.
22.
So I'd say it's fair to say he recognizes there's some kind of sentience here.
There is some sort of sentience. Yes, we'll go with that.
There is a conscious effort.
Yes.
Alright.
That's my main action. And my bonus action, punchable.
Okay.
Roll to hit. And 9 does a 25 hit.
Yes.
25?
Okay. You take 6 damage
Alright.
as you feel force applied upon you. And that is where the Boog Goob ends his turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Slip and slide. Okay. Antimesh is going to float around. He's going to pass his save. He's going to take some damage. He's going to roll investigation. He spots your nucleus.
Okay, so he at least know it exists.
That is correct. Okay.
It's gonna be so lame if I'm taken up by the person who's AFK and not here.
He's going to start swimming towards it. Doesn't get too far though.
Yeah, well, the nucleus can immediately shift itself around, so that's why it still has a high AC, even if he knows about it.
Okay. With that, we'll move back up to the top.
Meow.
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 Okay. Okay. Yeah, move back up to the top. Scout,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I'm in a jet.
Yeah, doing.
I
I'm
am
on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
waiting for the signal.
Waiting for the signal.
Yeah, I said AC 130 above.
Okay.
But
But
to get comical points,
yeah.
I'm in the jet and I'm just walking around. I know where everything is, so it's kind of weird to just see me open the fridge out of nowhere and drink invisible water.
Yep. Yep.
And then I'm watching TV. Everything from the outside is invisible, but everything inside is just fine.
Okay.
So if anyone was with, if anyone sees me right now, they will just see me laying down on like a couch or like a chair, watching just like Gordon Ramsay or something.
You
As I
call
wait
that
for
a
the-
you call that a fucking skillet? Let's hear it from Danza.
Fucking raw!
Funny.
I'm
Funny.
pretty sure it's lively enough to cook its fucking self.
Anyway,
You find Rorden Gamzee.
since Mega is listening, I want to rephrase something because he resented my earlier comment. It's not that it would suck that you're AFK and you're the one who killed me. It's just that you killed me and you weren't even in control of your character. It sucks for you as much as me. You won't get the personal satisfaction as much. No, that's what I meant.
And as I'm waiting for the signal, I'll also communicate with Humphrey, the others, with, as I said, with the others, a walkie-talkie that's like strapped to like a propeller. It's just floating. He's just like, excuse me, coming in. Can you read me? Give me the signal. 1800.
How are you communicating us? We don't have walkie-talkies or anything. Do you hack to our phones or something?
No, it's both ways. Both
He's
ways.
just talking into a megaphone.
That would be better. It's just I'm further away and use the megaphone like, give me the signal.
Okay. TK,
Yes.
what you doing?
Still trying to convince her to not destroy the city with acid rain.
There's a walkie-talkie propeller thing floating next to your head. Give it a signal.
Like, if your whole goal is to just try and be chaotic, why not just do chaotic things that end up helping people instead?
Well, that's what I'm doing. As the propeller slowly revolves around you. Yes, I'm waiting. I mean, I'm a good guy. It's just that I don't know how to do good things. I do things my.
He's too childish.
He's not talking to you, speaker boy.
Oh. The propeller slowly flies up.
So, what do you think about that?
Think about what? You see, one of the great things I love to do is exactly not that. I don't like to think. Thinking gets you put into places, and getting put into places makes you do things that you start thinking about. But if I start thinking about something, I'm going to start being put into places. And if I'm going to be put into places, I'm going to be put into a place where I start thinking about stuff. And if I start thinking, I'm going to start thinking and be thought into being putting into a place. And if I'm put into places, I start thinking about stuff.
The propeller goes there. Slightly. Oh
I'm
my
trying to
God!
help you here.
Same, girl.
I'm doing my best here to try and, to avert the current situation away from where I have to use all these dragons. I'd rather this just all end peacefully. We can just walk away, and we can maybe put those powers to good use to help people.
Counter argument.
Instead of destroying everything.
Great counter argument. No.
Dang.
Don't
That's
say I
pretty
didn't
good.
warn you.
Pretty good argument.
You didn't warn me.
Like,
Come on,
That's it.
Dragon Boy.
Snap my fingers. All my dragons attack at once.
Okay. However, before you do that, it is technically her turn.
How is it her turn?
She has an initiative.
You said it was my turn.
I know, you two have the same initiative.
The radio plays.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Hijack, before the fight starts, my little walkie-talkie thing randomly just play the Cuphead like startup battle. Like, this is gonna be a swell battle. Begin.
You know what?
I don't
I'll
know
give you some points for that.
I'm trying my hardest here. Okay.
I'll give you some points for that. That's cute. That's cute.
I'm just a walkie-talkie, just waiting for the signal.
All right.
I'll
I'll give you 20 points for that.
And now I'm gonna stop being a botter here, and I'm just gonna have the walkie-talkie revolve fun because I know some will give the signal.
You watch as they start rubbing their nose. They're like, achoo! And you watch this all around you as 14 small flying monkeys appear around you. Whew. Sorry. Oh, I got. Achoo! You watch as they all turn into her.
Well,
how'd
as she was trying to do
happen?
that, activate infinite impermanence. Negates all effects for this turn.
Oh,
I didn't know she had twin.
kind of feels like a
So-
counterspell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
negates are effectively counterspells,
So
according to my class.
So to be very
Is that a class
specific-
feature or a card?
I'm using a card to negate, but negates, according to the rules of my class, are treated like counterspells, being cast at the highest level.
Great. What's the name of the card again?
Infinite impermanence.
Now here's the question. What happens if your card is targeted with an ability that, well, negates stuff like that?
So
I have
you're
a
saying, what if
different
a
card for
counterspell-
that.
Oh,
A counter
really?
spell.
Yeah, a counterspell.
What if my cards get targeted for that kind of effect?
Yeah.
Double check.
Wild magic surge.
But yeah, she is going to counterspell your card.
I
She's gonna
counterspell the
counter-
counterspell.
She's going to try and counter the counter.
You counterspell the counterspell?
I counterspell the counterspell.
Wild Surge goes off. TK, I need your list, specifically.
So then
Counter.
9.
roll on my list,
Yeah, I need your
and I'll
li-
tell you what happens.
I need your list. Not rolling, I just need it.
the
Oh, God.
guilty gear counter thing plays.
Hey, what level of counterspell are you casting yours at?
Max 9.
Yours is 9, so
I'm gonna
theirs is... Does your card treat it as a 9th level counterspell?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Well, my cards don't have levels.
Fair enough.
It's
so that's
it's a
powerful.
trap card. It doesn't have a level.
Okay, so
But it
it'll
just
burn,
says it
they'll
treats it
burn
as
a 9th
max
level
level.
spell slot for that. Are you burning a 9th level spell
There's
slot for
no class doesn't even have spell
What?
slots.
that? No, I'm saying they are.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn my spell slot to
Wait,
counterspell her
Sin is the
counterspell.
villain?
What'd you say? What did you say, TK?
Sun's the villain?
No.
She's counterspelling your card, and he's counterspelling her counterspelling of your card.
Ah.
Oh no, at 9th level as well.
And then I counterspell Sun's
God.
I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. 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 Yeah, throw your table at me.
Okay, so if a counterspell goes and successfully hits,
Mhm.
it effectively negates the card and destroys it.
Okay. I'm just saying that their counterspell is being counterspelled by a counterspell, so your card is being saved by a counterspell.
Thank
Wait,
goodness.
wait, wait. Does it negate? Never mind.
But my spell negates all their effects, so they won't be able to do jack for their turn.
Well, the turn is technically over.
Well, the round, more apt.
Yeah, they're.
Since another interesting fact about this
Anywho,
spell,
Son,
or this trap, is
Yes.
what do you
for the
do?
rest of the turn, all of their spells and traps effects in the column are negated. So I would play that as they can't cast more magic
Until
for the
their-
round.
Until their next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they don't need to cast anything else right now.
What is it, hijack?
What do you want to do?
What I
I
wanna do?
still have an attack I was going to do as
Oh.
well.
Oh yeah.
We were just resolving one card thing.
Oh yeah. What do you? Yeah, go ahead.
After her shenanigans, my turn, or at her attempted shenanigans, which failed apparently, my turn.
Oh,
So, I warned her about this. Now I get all of my dragons to attack at once.
okay. As they
So
all
just
fly, as they all
means of
fly
death.
in, and the counterspelling is going off, you watch as she grins. Boo.
How could she?
As
She
a
can't.
wild surge goes off. This isn't her.
I activate my trap, ultimate creature destruction. My dragons are immune to effects this round.
Okay, you watch as this explosion goes out from around her as a 6th level fireball appears on her.
Okay.
I like
Well,
you. I
just-
like you.
My dragons just
Oh.
shoot giant death beams at them. They don't go in for like a scratch attack.
Hey TK, have you ever been on the receiving end of a wild mage?
Of what?
A wild mage.
Well, I have been the receiving end of my own wild magic.
No, not wild magic. A wild mage.
No.
Great.
Well, I negated all their stuff.
What's
for the
your
round,
name?
And I protected all my dragons.
And
this
you deal how much
attack
damage?
Can't fail. Let's see. That's 30 plus 30 plus 40 plus plus 25 plus 30.
30, 30. 30, 30, 40, 25, 30?
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 13, 14, 15. 155?
Pretty much.
Halved is what? This is what type of damage? Hold on.
no real damage type.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
It's just attack damage.
But they are magical creatures. So halved to 50.
I guess they're all light monsters, so maybe it's light damage.
Okay, so
Radiant.
Radiant. So they're going to take half damage. Okay. Roll perception for me really quick.
Finally, I'm rolling good at. Let me check and see what my score is. So that's 22.
Okay. You see this strange refracting of air behind their back that kind of waves about.
Frick?
Something wrong there, dragon?
What the heck is going on here?
Oh, simple. Do you know what ethanol is?
What?
Dragon Rider, what are you doing? So all other spells, just for them or for everything in the round?
All her spells.
Okay, just specifically
Don't
her.
work now.
Just her. Okay,
Yeah.
that matters. Okay,
Yes.
so it is your turn.
All
So
right.
think about what you want to do. What do you respond to her saying? Do you know what ethanol is?
Do I know what? I'm gonna roll a history check to see if I know what ethanol is.
I know what it is.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck ethanol is.
You failed chemistry.
I'm bad at chemistry. I'm never good at chemistry.
You're like, haha, joke's on you! I didn't take the chemistry course!
Look for you! I failed chemistry 3 times in a row. Pyreball.
That's not really something to be proud of.
Fireball?
Pyreball.
Here, I
Fireball?
can give you. I
That
can
does
give
what
you.
type of damage?
Pyreball.
Type damage is
It's
that?
it's fire damage.
So deck save?
No, it's
Or
a
two hit?
2-hit.
Oh, okay, roll
It's
the
a-
hit.
It's a 2-hit with my con as my spellcasting modifier.
So,
Le-
who's this group of people
11.
with me today?
11 plus 6 plus 2.
Never had the-
that's
Never thought I'd be,
19.
this engaged. 19, misses.
What?
Your names!
People call me the duelist.
Cool, cool, cool.
I don't think.
I'm Padillac.
Okay.
Cadillac? Like a car?
The what? No, with a P, with a P. Miss Pitter Patter Padillac. That's what they call me. Where'd my dice go?
Sounds like
You
I
did it.
ate it.
Still sounds like a car brand.
Cool.
Driving a new Cadillac today.
You're thinking of Pontiac.
It's when those two cars have a baby. Come on, guys, get it right.
Anyway,
does she know I'm there, or does she think I'm just a radio?
You're a radio. Anything else you're doing there, son?
Oh, I didn't say the word.
You know, I can't really have you, zapping my vibe, bro. Duelist.
I tried to do this peacefully, but you refused.
I am going to quicken.
So there are still a bunch of flying monkeys around.
I noticed.
I'm a quicken spell.
Deal with the summoner, and you deal with the summons.
Is one of them named Boots?
I'm quicken spell Tasha's Mind Whip at 2nd level.
Okay.
So she needs to give me an intelligence saving
DC?
throw. DC is 19.
19? Okay. So naturally they would fail that. So they have a plus 1. I need to fix this. Hold on. So an intelligence save, you say?
Yep.
Okay. So normally they have a plus 6 on intelligence save. DC is what?
19.
19. One second. 19. I just have to look at a very, very specific feature that TK knows so well. Okay. As they are going to force a wild surge.
Time.
Or, well, no, they don't have to yet.
They do.
Ah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so they're going to use a Tide of Chaos, and they're going to get advantage on that.
Oh no.
Now they're definitely going to pass that. And what they're going to
I'm
instantly do
scared.
is Wild Surge, so you're going to watch as... 4. You watch out as thin flames start coming off their body as they burn red, and then you watch as they slowly turn invisible.
Yeah, I'm offended by this.
She still takes half damage.
This is what type of damage?
It does psychic damage.
Okay, so half the damage again.
Emotional damage.
So 12, half down to 6, half down to 3.
Cool.
Dang, that's all emotional.
Ah! Asshole!
She just and disappears.
Ah! Ah! Jeez,
Did we
man.
win?
Wow! That sucked! Ow!
Ready to give up now?
Okay.
You can still stand down.
And we are going to jump
Wait,
to...
wait,
Oh,
wait.
your turn passed!
Now you're gonna call me in?
Oh, Devlin! Dev, what you doing?
I'm here.
Flying up, you see 14 flying monkeys, 5 dragons, and on the back of one of these dragons is the Dragon Rider and the Duelist.
And you see a random walkie-talkie.
And you see a walkie-talkie on a propeller.
Do I see the creature in the middle of the?
You see the
they're
figure.
Fighting.
You see the figure. They are indeed fighting. Yes.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna go simple and basic.
Simple and clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Occam's Razor and just literally fly right into her, fly right into a grapple with the person they're fighting.
I don't think you've heard all this stuff before.
I kind of want. Okay. Okay. Roll to grapple. That is a what for you?
I think it's Dex. But you made it to where it was something else, so I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure. What's your higher stat again? We put it to that.
It would be Charisma and Constitution,
Okay,
or
I
much
believe it's your
higher.
Constitution.
Okay. So that would be +5. I've got a con of 20.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
So it is going to be a contest. of your stuff against their acrobatics. And I gotta warn you, they are apparently pretty damn good at it.
So it's basically a contest of my con versus their acrobatic,
Yes.
and I rolled this normally.
Yes.
Alright, let me purge my dice. Because I haven't had to roll. Alright, there we go. Here's my roll. +5.
You wasted a
well.
good nat 20.
Okay. Normally that's a nat 1, but okay. They're
Well,
gonna
that's okay. It's only one. It's best 2 out of 3, remember?
They are going to... Okay, so they're going to come ahead on this first one. So this is the first round of contest.
Alright.
When it comes back to their turn, they're going to make another contest against you.
Yep.
So as you're holding arm in arm, as you grab on there... Ooh! Wow! Oh! 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 And they look you in your eyes, and you're looking at her. And she looks at me, and I look at her. And and they look at me, and I look at her. And we've been to the drive-thru.
Ah, brown-eyed girl.
And we went to the drive-thru.
Going back to the drive-thru. You watch as a glint glows through their eye, and they're like, "Ho ho! I know you." You do not know her. Okay. And we're going to jump over to Wes.
Yes, hello.
What are you
I
doing?
am once again asking for your financial support as I get rid of Mr. Boo.
Make your
You
save.
need to
That's a
shave your
natural
head,
one.
put on an
Oh,
arm robe, and make
you
a
sink.
tambourine while you do that.
I fly in the wrong direction.
Because you're disorientated.
Apparently that punch did a little bit more damage than we had first thought.
It rotated you,
Ooh.
and you didn't realize you were rotated.
Ooh, fuck. Hey, Dev.
Yeah?
You're gonna take not a lot, but 2d8 fire damage. 8
And
damage.
then also I'm gonna take a quick Constitution save for boob goob juice.
You're sure about that? Because I never turned off my fire body.
That's a
By the
seven.
way,
Fair
they should
enough.
be-
Yeah,
they're
I'm gonna
gonna-
give you immunity to fire damage for that. Oh wait,
And
yeah.
they would be taking fire damage, actually.
Mr.
they are
Boob Goob,
currently
roll-
immune to fire damage themselves.
Mr. Boob Goob, roll your D10.
You're
for your
actually
damage.
touching them, and now that you're touching them, you realize that there is an ethanol fire surrounding them.
Okay.
That's 5 damage.
You know what that means.
Yes. Yes.
It's invisible fire.
Yeah, yeah. She has gas.
Yes.
Literally.
Alright, how far do I move back into the Boob Goob with that natural one, hijack?
Roll half speed,
Well, I rolled a natural one.
full speed,
This attempt.
Roll speed?
full speed.
So I have full speed in the opposite direction.
Yep, into the goop.
Okay, so I am 200 feet directly parallel to the surface.
Fuck yeah.
So you,
You
go
go-
underground.
You hit the floor. You're at the floor.
This is awkward. Can I try to punch the floor?
Yeah, roll to hit.
Because I have bonus action. Haha.
You hit the goop. Roll damage.
Oh.
I just had a realization.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
fire
you would let
first.
me do this, but this is something my character technically could do.
Where's the...
But I don't know if
D10
you'd
and
allow it.
2d6?
It's just too ropey.
2d6 and a d10. That's 4, 10, and 14. That's 14 damage to Mr. Boob Goob, and then I'm gonna make a second swing. Still in the bonus action. Trying to dig a hole through the ground. I assume that hits. So I'm just punching the Boob
TK?
Goob.
Yes.
You watch as a hellhound appears on your dragon.
Oh shoot!
10, 19.
Is it a friendly one that is not here to murder me?
That's 25 more damage.
It's got
to
rabies.
Mr. Boop Goop.
It's got rabies. Fuck.
Okay.
So you see 25 more damage to Boob Goob.
Take 25
Yes.
damage, Goob Boob.
Has that made the Boob Goob more viscous as I heated up the liquid with fire?
Who the frick summoned a
You can't
hellhound?
tell.
Well, technically, I could feel if it's made it more viscous, or less viscous.
Well, you see,
technically there's too much
as
Boob
you
Goob.
make some of it liquidify, the more solid stuff comes back into grip you.
That's also
And so
true.
it
But
just
I
feels
could-
exactly the same.
There could be a momentary.
It's a moment of liquid. There's jiggling, and then it feels like you've peed in a pool.
Feels quite warm. This is comforting. Then, no. I can't do that. Yeah, I think with that I'm just stuck at the ground with Mr. Boob Goop.
Okay. You're with the Goob. Bertle.
Did you guys skip my turn or something?
No, it's their side.
Oh,
We're jumping between sides. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's why I moved it over.
Okay.
Move it on over.
Got a little confused.
Don't worry about it.
Rock
so
and
just my
roll.
legs are in the goo, right?
I think you jumped out entirely, actually. You said.
Oh, what did you say?
Yeah, it's just your legs right now.
Confused.
Just my legs right now?
Yeah, just your legs right now.
Can I try and push off the ground and kick my legs out of the goo? Doing some damage in the process?
You want to try to kick the Goob?
I know, strike.
Roll the hit.
Yeah, just
You hit.
just roll. Well, actually, if he gets an at one,
Roll the
does
hit.
it count as a hit if he gets an at one?
I didn't roll.
Roll to hit. You hit.
Then 18.
Yeah.
You hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much
I'd say it's safe to say you hit.
As humongous man. As humongous non-stick man.
Okay. Roll damage.
How much do I do?
Your normal damage, but add a d8.
A single D8.
What's your strength score?
What should it be in this form?
I'm asking you, what is it?
Normal?
Not what it's turned into. What is it currently?
What is it currently?
What was your strength?
What was my strength? My
Just
strength.
roll a d6 and add a d8. Then add your strength score on top of that. Your strength score doesn't grow.
You remember how my power works, right? They're
I
still getting drained.
Yep.
If they break free by the end of 3, then it's not permanent, but they're still getting drained.
If they fail 1 or 2, their power is diminished.
Right.
If they fail 3,
Well, I thought it was diminished the whole time they were in contact. The check was to determine if it was permanent.
it's a game of it's a game of
Right. The best
tug
2 out
war.
of 3 was determine if it was permanent.
It's 3, it's permanent. 1 and 2, 1, it's a third weakened. 2, it's half weakened. 3, fully gone.
All right.
So currently, it's 1 point in their favor.
Okay.
But that still means you could win 3 points over them. It's basically contest with death saves. Okay, Bertle, roll damage. What'd you get?
13.
13. Goob, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to eat all the rubble and exhibits in the museum to regain some health.
Gain.
Do I get a question?
Gain.
I think this is good.
1 sec. I love copyright music.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say.
All right. Sorry. Gain 120 points.
Okay. Also, do we ever determine how much damage Bertle's kick did?
I don't know, Bertle, did you roll like I asked?
13.
13 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then hijack question. As a bonus action, can I turn something into something?
What do you want to turn into? Or what do you want to change?
I want to turn the ground beneath. Oh, well, I'm pushing off the ground. I want to turn the ground beneath me into lava. Use it as like a boost of heat to like push me at the steam and stuff. From the...
That would normally take an action, so sadly.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Goop?
I'm thinking that takes up my whole action and turn, eating all that stuff. Would I be correct in that assumption, or are you telling me I'm wrong?
Hey,
That's
hijack.
just a passive. If you're actively trying to, I guess sure. Okay.
Hey, hijack. I was supposed to get that roll with advantage. I have grappler feet. You have advantage on attack rolls used against a creature you are grappling.
Okay. Roll the
Just so you
roll
know.
your second one then. Go ahead. Roll that now.
Alright.
That's worse than your first roll.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh well.
Now I know that. Next time.
Important question. Has the chocolate rain subsided at all since that fight started?
Not in
Okay.
the slightest. Okay. And I don't know what Gilgamesh is doing, so Gilgamesh is going to start swimming towards your nucleolus, and he's going to take a swing.
Okay, what's the... I forget what the AC for my nucleus is. But it's a math equation.
Hold on. I'm here.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I am not going to take swing. I am actually going to try and grapple it.
I think that's still kind of going to need to be a roll to hit.
Yeah. Still going
I need to roll to hit the nucleus.
And I'm going to DM hijack my current HP so he can do the math on the AC of the nucleus.
Well, wouldn't it be a contested strength thing since
Well, the
you know
nucleus
it's a grapple?
essentially dodges out of the way of
Yeah.
anything that tries to get
You
near
have
it.
to hit it to grapple it in this case. Let me brain.
We'll let him put his athletics or acrobatics into his hit roll to hit.
First things first, taking some acid damage. Bertle? 4 acid damage.
4.
Anti-mesh
Wow.
takes his not take because acid.
Yeah.
It's not like you take it at the start of your turn, but we didn't deal it to you. Okay.
No, no, I'm not saying wow like that. It's wow.
Oh,
much.
wow. I heard why.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Purifier? 13 acid for you. Make
Oh, I
your
already
con
did
saves.
those,
Oh, did you already?
Yeah, Joe and I did that while you were
Okay,
talking.
okay. Then you're good. Okay.
But yeah, that's
yeah.
my current HP.
So roll your contest for the grapple, Joe. You'll do it at advantage. I'll say Mesh will do it at disadvantage.
Oof.
Oosh. What'd you get?
I add strength to my grapple or resistance, right?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Or for
Acrobatics
your,
it is.
Or for your case, Con.
If I'm adding acrobatics or con, it's the same.
Okay. Totaling 2.
Roll for 7.
7. All right. He's hugging your nucleus.
Everyone inside the goop feels a shudder.
Okay.
Gilgamesh yells out, "Death has not claimed me yet, and you will."
And you zoomed out. What did you say?
Said
I
death has
said,
not claimed
"Death has
him."
not claimed me yet, and you shall not either."
Okay. Gain 10 points for cheesy line. What else you want
Roll
to do,
for
Nancy?
intimidation.
Yeah,
Intimidation?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Oof.
If he rolls anything higher than that, it works.
You spook the slime. Okay.
All right. In which case, I'm going to since I've got him grappled, I'm going to try and steer him kind of like I'm going to steer him like a horse by grabbing onto the nucleus and like steer him around.
So did he actually successfully roll the
He's-
hit for that grapple?
Because it's a grapple, he doesn't really have to roll to hit. It's a contest, so he's just got you in his arms. Moving him around, you just kind of move the orb with you. It's not like it has to.
Right,
stay
yeah,
in
but-
there.
Okay, in which case, since
It's the size
I-
of a basketball.
Yeah, it'd be accurate to say this orb you see on the avatar is always the size of the orb, regardless of how big I get.
Okay.
About the size of a basketball.
Okay, in which case, seeing that the blob itself does not move, I would say, "Curse you, move!"
Well, to be fair, even if the whole blob did move, from the inside you wouldn't be able to tell.
Right.
Okay, what else you want to do?
I'm going to try and get this slime to move. And
By doing what?
well, by trying to steer the eye.
Okay, so Goob, you start getting spinned around.
Now start whistling the Harlem Globetrotter theme song.
Okay, is that everything there, Gilga?
No.
So you start pulling the eye around places.
Assuming that I don't actually get it to move, then
It
I
moves
would
around
assume-
with you. You just don't know if the rest is moving.
okay. Then, if I don't know the rest is moving, then I would assume that it is in fact moving and try and steer it towards the longest path possible to the dam.
You would first have to get out of the building.
Oh
And
right,
the
yeah.
slime
I would get it out of the building and then steer it the longest path
Make
possible, trying to get as
make a roll dex. Roll dex. See what your movement speed is.
Slow motion collision with the dam. It takes like 5 hours for the collision to happen. And just before impact, the slime thinks to himself, "Well, I'll be damned."
Is that at advantage, normal, disadvantage?
Normally, because you're not raging.
I would like to put some input in.
Yes.
Given that Mr. Boot Goob is spooked, he's going to stop trying to dissolve him.
Would he stop trying to dissolve him or try to dissolve
He'd
him
wanna-
faster?
Oh, he'd try to spit him out, but he can't spit him out when he's holding onto the nucleus.
Fair enough.
You rip the nucleus out, essentially, I lose all of my temp HP.
That's assuming you can pull the nucleus out of the membrane wall.
Yeah, assuming you can. Even if you do, some of the membrane would stay on, and just basically all of it's gone.
Most of it, yeah. You just have to rejoin with the other mass then. You know,
But that's assuming the other mass doesn't completely redissolve or rematerialize. That's what it originally was.
I wonder what would happen if you were being pulled out and you went through cell division.
For cell division to work, there would have to be 2 nucleuses.
I know, you'd split.
That's how cell division works, is the nucleus splits.
Yeah, but him pulling my cell out doesn't duplicate my nucleus.
It probably might. Yeah, well, it depends.
Yeah,
We'll
Oh, hijack! I've got danger sense.
Okay. and-
Neither would splitting it, like...
I've got advantage on any dex saving throws against effects that I can see, or that
Okay, yeah, roll it
you
advantage.
can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
You are
Technically, he was
technically
restrained.
incapacitated. Anywho, roll.
All right.
You're constantly restrained. This is just to see if you get your full movement while restrained.
Well, I'm not.
It's a weird restraint.
Well, it doesn't say restrained. It says incapacitated.
Fair enough. Anywho, yeah, roll your dex.
I got a 10.
Okay, that is no. You move half speed, so you start moving down the hallway. Okay, and we're gonna cut back to Scout. What are you doing?
Still waiting because I have a plan.
Are any of you sending the signal to Scout?
What signal?
The signal?
That signal.
The one to begin punching
Yes.
and fighting?
Do you send Scout the signal?
I think the signal's kind of obvious considering I just
Scout,
had
you
5
get the
dragons just
signal.
lay out.
Oh my god, okay, I send in the missiles.
Roll the hit.
Hey,
Yeah?
so the jet cloak turns off and you see a bright orange like fighter jet.
That looks like a
Longer
carrot.
than normal fighter jet because it has like one of those commercial jet things.
It doesn't at all look aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Is that a dick eject?
Or so it looks like a blackbird, except the middle shaft is
But it's orange.
orange,
I guess.
and then the fins and wings are green.
It's a commercial fighting jet.
It's a commercial. It's a commercial.
Anyway.
Is
yeah,
that fighter dick shaped like a dick, or am I just imagining things?
You're horny.
Or he's compensating.
You're just horny.
Anyway, missiles just start loading, and I have it set just in case of hijack pulls something. It doesn't shoot friendlies or people that I have targeted. So it's only aiming for the enemies that I.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can try. Roll the hit.
If they're lock-on missiles, they're basically magic missile, but not magical.
It's like that careful spell, but with missile.
Sure.
It'd make more sense if it was like a deck save and not a.
Well, they're already grappled, so they're automatically going to fail the save. So I'll say, yeah, roll damage. Missiles, I'll say they'll do D8. D8 to everything within 10 feet from the epicenter.
And every single missile looks like a carrot.
Okay.
Luckily,
And it
I
has
am just
word-
outside that
We'll
range.
say roll a D4, and that's how many missiles fire. Okay. D4
Roll
plus 1. D4 plus 1. That's how many missiles you shoot.
Five.
Ooh. 5? Okay, 5 missiles. Roll 5d8 damage.
This girl about to go boom.
38.
5d8.
Let me see. Let me see. 7, 7, 7, 3, 2.
Imagine if I decided to make Mr. Boob Goob to scale.
That'd be awesome.
I rolled
Okay.
27. Did I get the jackpot?
Okay, good job.
Don't.
If you hit 27, you get the jackpot. 27 damage. Okay, to Padillac. Okay, it is now Padillac's turn, and she's currently in grapple. Okay, Dev, roll your grapple.
Next come the
Advantage.
mini.
Plus 5.
Plus 5?
10.
She got naturally an 18. There's a second point towards her.
Can I do one more thing? If I kind of like reposition?
Depends. What is it?
Well, now that I'm shown, I'm gonna like, you know, words. I'm gonna do like be extra moody with flying around, you know. Jets. They don't stay placed around.
Okay.
Basically, I shot and ran. I
All right.
hit and run.
All right.
Mama.
You watch. You guys all. Okay. So, Doctor, you watch as she blows you a raspberry. As now, all those flying monkeys turn into Padillackies.
And they all explode from missiles.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's not good.
With her bonus action. Oh, first, hold on. She's gonna have to go on a wild magic table. She's gonna force her surge. So she's gonna surge.
Remember, she is restrained now. She's in a grapple anyway.
She doesn't use physical components.
Oh, okay.
She has Warcaster, so she ignores somatics. Fun little fact. 75. Okay, you watch as this bright 30-foot light shines out from them as they glow like the sun. Woo!
Jeez.
And she's grappled, so at disadvantage she's going to make an attack at you there. And I'm pretty sure that's going to miss unless you have a sad. Oh wait, does an 18 hit you?
It could, but I'm thinking here.
Okay. Think your thoughts.
Cause I was trying to think. I thought that I had evasion, but I do not.
She's kind of squinting at you and she says, "Hey, do you mind if I borrowed you for a second, using you for something?"
Nope, it hit.
All right. As you feel this electricity start coursing a bit through your arms. As she casts Shocking Grasp on you, you're gonna take 48. Not 48, 4d8.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Or
One of-
dice?
4 dice of 8s. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 19. 19 electric damage.
I just thought of something kind of ironic.
Okay.
The only thing keeping Mr. Goob or Boob Goob from going outside and continuing eating buildings exponentially
Take
and
it.
absorbing for the whole city
Yes.
is
You're
this rain.
What'd you say, Hijack?
You're up.
All right. Before I do anything, I quickly ask, do they surrender?
No!
Fine then.
as all
I said a
all
bunch-
of them around you in unison go, nah.
So be it. Set a bunch more cards, and all my dragons attack the original one again.
Okay.
So that's the same amount of damage as
same amount
last
of
time.
Damage, 50 damage. Ouch.
150, boy.
150. 150. Wow! Oh. Ow! Dude!
I gave you a chance to surrender. You didn't take it. This is your fault. I've been giving you every chance to quit.
Okay. Okay. Is that everything?
Yep.
Son.
I set up all my secret tools that'll help me later.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
It may or may not work.
I'm gonna go lay down. Scream.
But
for
I'm
peace.
gonna try it anyways.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Power Word Stun.
Power word stun.
Power Word Stun.
Okay. I have news for you. So, I want it to be known. You guys have done a good total of damage to them. They are not looking too good, though they don't exactly show damage. But your power word stun. As you start chanting stuff out, as you scan it out, and your reader starts saying what your like power word stun, and you're about to say the word, you hear as all of them around you yell heal, and you are forced to cast power word heal, as they use a reaction to cast Otto's irresistible correct.
Can I use my reaction to counter spell?
You don't have a 9th level slot.
I activate infinite impermanence.
Oh,
You have another one?
what's that?
Yes. Same situation as last time, remember?
It's a counter
I
spell.
pick one monster, negate all effects on it.
One monster. Okay.
If he's going about to accidentally heal the boss,
Boss.
I can't let that happen.
Question.
Well, actually, I can counter the irresistible correct.
Ninth level?
That's exactly what you said you were doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
My
the
brain-
stun will go through, and they're like, oh, honey. She shakes her head at you. Power word stun. Okay, let's do this.
You speak a word of power. Well, the target has 150 points.
Really think I was
or
gonna let a heal go
fewer.
through?
It's stunned.
Wouldn't be the first time you'd made a heal yourself.
Yeah, she's stunned. Okay. And then we'll loop. And now Dev. You
Back
forcing
to me
another?
again?
Yep, back to you. Forcing another check. If they pass this one, they're
It breaks.
yeah, it breaks.
Damn.
Damn,
Whoa.
man. Yeah. They hold past that. And one more thing happens.
one more thing happen.
Okay.
What will that thing be? Find out next time.
On Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Okay. As all of you are gonna take. Oh fuck. Okay. So there are how many dragons right now?
5.
5 dragons.
What is happening?
Something
Bad.
wonderful.
Is something about to just... What is exactly activating?
So So 3 dragons take 7 damage.
I-
2 dragons take 9 damage.
I
This is a wild-
activate
it's a
an
wild
ultimate
surge.
creature, the creature of ultimate destruction card.
Oh, what's
My
that?
dragons are protected for another round.
Okay, so they don't take damage.
They don't take damage.
Okay, but she will heal.
How does she heal?
Wild surge, baby.
None of my wild search stuff on my list ever had healing effects.
I said it was just your table. 24, 34, 39. So 39. Scout, Sun,
Yes.
take 4 damage, necrotic. 40, 41, 42, 43, 43. Devlin,
Yeah.
take 9 points of necrotic damage. And Thrill,
Yes.
6 necrotic damage.
Fun.
Hits through your shield. 58. And Scout, take 9 necrotic damage.
Why me? Wait, why?
As you watch as a big 69 appears above her head with a green plus, she's like, nice.
I'm in a jet flying around.
Is this seriously the
How
time
did I get
for,
hit?
for meme jokes?
Well, she healed 69 health.
I got a thing for her. I pulled out a reverse card and it said, "No, me."
I usually say, "Guy, admit that is pretty nice."
It's a wild search effect from a different table, from her table. Okay.
Dang, it didn't work.
Okay. I'm going to loop back Scout.
Looping.
Other side, start thinking about what you guys want to do. Scout, what are you doing?
So am I able to break the fourth wall? Can we establish this?
No,
Dang it.
you didn't make a Deadpool.
Can I make? Wait. Since I'm like a genius, I could just make it, right?
Pardon?
You said I made all my.
You've made your
Items
stuff.
that-
You made your stuff, yes.
You know the laser beam from Restrain?
The what?
That laser beam toolkit thing? If you get to the jets in under 10 minutes.
What?
Never mind. Thinking of something else.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something GTA would do. The only thing I can think of is ejecting and hitting her with the jet itself.
Okay. Is that what you want?
Just slam the jet into them.
That's pretty chaotic.
That is very chaotic.
Pretty chaotic.
And a couple $1 million down the drain.
And that's part of me.
Don't worry, he has a small loan of $1 million.
Chump
I
change!
want alone.
His
Trump
small look.
change.
Chump change.
It's a Trump change.
Trump.
Guess what?
Trump
I'm the
change.
children. I made my money off of NFT.
You made money off NFTs.
That's the only kind of Trump change I want. $1 million.
You know what? It'll be funny. I'll probably get some points off this. That's all that matters. I'm going to ram the jet, but before I do, I'm going to quickly and efficiently
Inject.
make a little smaller jet. like, basically have like a hoverboard that I can be on because I can't fly.
Okay.
So you
got a
launch the
you got
escape
a
pod.
hoverboard.
I basically eject with a hoverboard, launching the jet at her, and then having the jet self-destruct.
Okay,
Oh,
you
you know,
know that
Do I know?
you do know that Doctor is right next to her, right?
Casualties of war.
Okay. Casualties of war.
As Wes would say it, sacrifices of people.
Yes. Okay. So flying in, it explodes. You no longer have a jet. We'll say it does 4d12 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, 10,
12?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 28, 29, 30, 34. 34 damage. She automatically fails her dex save. Dev, make a dex save DC 18.
Hang on, as the jet is coming in, the small radio says, "I'm sorry for what's about to happen." But just the small radio that's still there for some reason, it's just whispering, "Sorry what's about to happen." You were a good whatever you were.
Devin?
Muted.
I think the old man sleep. Can't believe I killed him.
Dev, I think you muted.
Can I, as a reaction, use my, because I've got machine control. Wait, no, I swapped that for earth control. Damn it. What was the other one I picked?
You got earth control, flight, fire.
Flight, fire. Yeah. Well, I failed.
Okay, you
How
take
much
half the
damage do I
damage.
take?
34 halved. So you take 17. Because you're resistant to fire. Yeah. 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Her turn comes. She makes a con save. DC what?
I'm gonna assume my spellcasting mod, so 19.
19. Okay. So, here's something funny. So technically that means she passes the save, right? Well, 17 plus her shades, definitely a pass. However, she's stunned, but that happens at the end of her turn, right?
Right.
So she doesn't get her turn. However, she doesn't need it, but I can force an advantage to make her wild surge, and when she surges, one of her surge abilities is that she can immediately take an action.
But why would you do that? Why would you force something?
Because now she has an action. TK?
Yes.
You watch as all the Padalaki start snapping in unison as
Menacingly.
menacingly as they all start walking in the air towards you.
Rattles.
Oh hell no.
Kind of like one of those 90s kind of like a you know, like the music videos where it's all on the rafters snapping and shit.
Yeah.
That.
Oh shit.
Rattlesnakes. Don't you mess with the rattlesnake. What's it, funnel snakes? Funnel snakes is Fallout.
And which one is the one that does 40 damage?
Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, the one I'm standing on.
If
they try and do,
make a
are,
wisdom
if they're
saving throw.
remember they're still under the effect of my ultimate creature of destruction. They can't touch my dragons or me because my dragons are defending me, and I'm not moving. So
Well, the round has returned to that, so
it's not. The round's returning to me next.
I know.
So it's
She's-
almost over,
she's
but it's not
holding
over yet.
something. So she's looking how you're placing cards, and you watch as she pulls out a card. It's an
Wait,
Uno.
what?
She's holding an Uno card. She places it face down in the air.
Excuse me.
She squints at you.
That's an Uno card. That doesn't work here.
Who put you on the planet?
His mother.
He does have a point.
He doesn't know his mama. Anywho, so what's your armor class, son? As 14 Padillakis all jump you.
19.
Great. Okay, so 14d20.
Let's see how many hit.
All right. Already pulled off my turn. Worth of cards
The
and
wrong
shenanigans.
For r/14de. Yes. The best subreddit.
14d20. Fuck. Someone help me out.
R.
Wait, is it an exclamation mark or a slash?
Exclamation mark.
Aw, thank you. The other bot is the slash.
Wait. Why are you rolling that many d20s?
14 of them are attacking me.
Because all 14 of
Oh,
them
shoot.
are attacking.
I think you're supposed to do a roll.
Shut up. Okay. So it's if your armor class is 19, it's 14 and above to hit you. Hold on. I need to roll 14 more d20 because they have advantage. I think all of them are gonna hit. Okay. How do you like damage?
Yes.
Spicy.
As you watch
So-
as they all fly in, they all do a Superman sort of like fists forward. All of them fly past, and all of them just pummel you, and they just zoom right past you, and they're all standing on their equal sides again. As you swear, you feel all these small bites and scratches. As they all punch you, you actually see these tears and bites and scratches all appearing along you. As you are going to take... What's 14 times 3?
Big number.
Big number. Hey Google, what's 14 times 3?
The answer is 42.
42.
Meaning of life, universe,
It
everything.
said it the same thing. I was about to say it.
Okay. 42. This is interesting. So, you're going to take 42d4 plus 14. A 109 damage.
Oh.
The meaning of life just did damage.
The meaning of life just hurt you. TK!
All right.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh yeah.
So first off, I ask if she finally gives up.
Do you give up?
No!
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Then why don't you join me? We could have so much power. Think
'Cause I
about
actually
it.
have a moral compass.
Oh, moral schmumpus, man.
Which
Moral
direction does it play?
schmumpus.
And while we're talking, she could just see cards, like my hands pretty much going on autopilot, setting
So
up the
now
combo
your effect ends,
and my
right?
board. Yeah, ultimate creature of destruction ends.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw for your dragon.
If I detect an effect is being activated against my dragons, I'm going to. I have set a third one last turn,
Okay,
so I
did
can activate it again.
Do you activate it?
Yes, ultimate creature of destruction activates for the last time since I can only have 3 in the deck.
You watch as her Uno reverse card comes up.
Ah, you fool! I also had infinite impermanence! So I activated that as well.
What's that do?
It negates her effects for one other round, plus it negates any cards that are in the back row in the same column, which means that Uno reverse card's also negated.
Cool.
You think you could outcard me?
She smiles. Proud of you.
All right. What?
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 What'd you say?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Screw it. All my dragons, hit her again. Hopefully this time it actually, ends this.
Okay. You see she's standing there and she's cackling still.
What's so funny? You can't do anything.
That's what you think, Weather Boy. But you see, soon the ball's going to be in my court. And you'll learn. Oh, you'll learn. Devlin.
Well, she takes all the damage from the attack.
I
A whole
know.
another 150.
You'd have to. 75.
Still, that's a freaking ton of damage. She can't be doing this for much longer.
Joke's on you. She has the tough feet.
Listen here, you little
Just-
shit.
Draco knows what that is. It turns your sorcerer into a tank.
Yes.
And she heals on her turn. Anywho, Dev.
How are we supposed to defeat her then?
She heals
Fear
5
for
hit
this
points
line.
on her turn. It's not a lot.
The tough feat is a good feat.
Okay. Dev, what
That's
you...
why Draco's so beefy.
Son.
I thought Draco was
Go.
fanboy. E.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Okay. That was a lot of damage.
Hmm?
That's a lot of damage.
And I want it to be known as all the Padalakis move around, including her herself, they scramble.
Like
Wait, so they shuffle?
Yeah, they've shuffled. They
That's cheating!
changed places! All is fair in love and sauce!
Hey, stop playing like a coward.
Magical hat.
She looks you up and down with your multiple spell negating cards on 5 dragons. Okay. Just a fucking spirit bomb starts appearing in the air.
Excuse me, what? How is doing that?
Could be an
That's
illusion.
not
It's
me.
a good tattoo.
Anywho.
Hold up.
Hey,
I
have
should
you
be
ever
able to
met
see
the
which one
sun?
had the effect. Oh yeah, that's done. That was an excellent move.
No. Have you ever met the sun? Would you like to?
No!
Sun, what are you doing? Oh, fuck.
This lets me see invisible creatures, but she's not invisible. She's just scrambled fakes.
Yeah.
She's effectively pulled a magical hats.
Yeah. And there's 15 of them.
How the fudge am I supposed to deal with this?
AoE spells.
Seeming is a very powerful
Actually-
spell if you use it
Wait
in
a second.
conjunction with another.
Let me pick up my hand again.
Okay? It's not your turn, but okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I have an answer.
This probably won't work.
Okay. Watch you try to do something. She just fucking true polymorphs you into a pig. I just want to warn you. You can flee whenever you want. I don't think running's cowardly.
Well, I don't think letting the entire city get destroyed is a good idea either.
I'm not trying to destroy
My house
this.
is down there.
Hold up.
Oh, it'll be covered. Come on, acid rain has to be inside your insurance. You have
Actually, it's
insurance,
not.
right?
Surprisingly, it's not. I read into that shiz.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
it kind of sucks. That's why I'm trying to get you to stop it.
Which one's yours?
Why would I tell you that?
Hey, guess what? I am
Well,
the,
kind of shrugs your arms.
guess what? I am the insurance.
They all shrug their arms. Which one?
Why would I tell you that? That's like telling, that's like telling your worst enemy, like everyone you know and love, so they can exploit that.
We don't
That's
fuck
like
with the
telling
IRS,
Hijack not to
man.
do something. It's like telling Hijack not to do something and then expecting him to not do it.
Which one? She put. They all point in different directions.
But hijack, I am the insurance.
Yeah.
I make my own things. I am my own thing.
Do you tell the Padalecki your house?
No.
Not you.
Shut up.
Everyone knows where you live. Iron Man.
Send in the drones.
What you doing, son? You getting to your?
Also,
you
that's where
getting
my
to your
favorite
phone?
card shop is.
I have an idea. I'm gonna grab
So-
a magic item.
If everyone knows where you live, does that include Mr.
Oh, hey.
Goob?
Forgot to mention.
Yes.
You both see a Padalecki on the dragon with you.
How did you get on here?
Mm.
You don't see Dragon Rider.
Where's Dragon?
I'm right here.
You hear the voice. You don't see where it's coming from.
Oh gosh, dang it! I think there's some magical shenanigans going on around here.
Dragon Rider.
Dragon, I don't see you.
You don't
Where's
see.
the fucking?
You don't
Where's the
see.
fucking Dim of Truth site? The hell is it?
Dragon Rider.
Yes.
You don't see the duelist.
Ah.
Oh, I see what is going on.
I see.
Classic old trick in the book.
Well,
Wait, how is she doing this?
Seeming.
I literally negated all her effects. She can't do jack like this.
This is an old effect. It's already active.
Still negates.
All right. You can see the Carter.
Okay, so it negated the effect that was targeting me, but it didn't quite negate the effect as it was hitting the Dragon Rider.
You're safe. You don't see Dragon.
Okay.
Dragon Rider, you see duelist.
okay. So I'm gonna use my points. And I'm gonna grab a magic item if I can find it. It's gonna be the Gem of True Sight.
Okay. Giving yourself some true sight, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Clever.
Just wanna double check it. Because I believe it is 100 points for. I believe it's 100 points. Yeah, it's 100 points for a very rare item. I can't fucking find this thing. What the hell?
You know what? Yeah, you do see a spirit bomb forming. You see this large orb of crackling yellow energy. Just these strands weaving in and out of one another, forming in the air.
Ah,
Do you say anything there, TK?
What?
Do you say anything? You see this large orb appearing, this large weaving orb appearing in the air.
Okay, how is that even happening?
You see all of them have their arms stretched up out to it.
Okay, can I react? 'Cause I have cards.
No, it's just visual.
Oh.
For now.
Oh no. Guys, I think I found where the real one went. Or at least I think I found what they're doing.
Dragon Rider, you look up. You see the spirit bomb.
It's the Gem of Seeing.
Gem of Seeing?
Yeah. Gem of Seeing. The gem has 3 charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word. Expend 1 charge for the next 10 minutes. You have true sight out to 120 feet.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna grab that using 100 points. Because it is a rare item.
Alright. Let me check something.
It's this thing.
Okay. You see 14 snakes and 1 Padallac.
I'm looking at her like, snakes, really?
They're all flying.
Flying snakes?
Yeah, snakes with
You
wings.
serious?
Yeah! Cool, right? They all say it at once. That's your action and your bonus action. Dev, what you doing?
And I'm staring directly at the.
Do I still see her?
You see 15 of her.
Okay.
A plan. Just need to get to my turn.
And you see me looking at one of them, like directly, like, snakes? Seriously? What the fuck?
Snakes on the plane.
Very loud.
Where's my
I've had it with these mother effing snakes in this mother effing dam.
I think it is time for me to step back and rethink my
Strategy.
yes. So I'm going to go back, make sure the dam is reinforced,
Okay,
and
reinforce the dam again. I'll give you 100 points for that. You did hear her.
and swap into 3 powers.
Okay. I do want you to know, she did say she knows who you are.
Right. That means she knows all what I can do. So yeah, reinforcing the dam, and I'm swapping out, keeping flying,
Mhm.
keeping the flame body so that her fire don't hurt me. And I'm adding, but as my third, I am putting in you know what, let's go with mind reading.
Mind reading. Oh no.
Okay.
Going to look into her mind.
That's my plan. So can I do that as a bonus action?
You want to connect
Or
into
do I-
her head?
Yep.
So it sounds like a radio comm, and you hear a hello.
Mind you, it's mind reading, not ESP. I'm not. I can literally. Mind reading lets me see somebody's thoughts and actions in their brain.
Yeah.
Not a two-way communication.
I know,
Okay.
but you hear a hello from her head. You're not sure which one is her you're connected to. Exactly. You know you just connected to one of them, and it's transmitting her thought wave at least.
Okay. Oh, that's all I can really do. It takes an action for me to swap my powers. So.
Okay, gonna move over west.
Yes, hello.
What doing?
I make out of.
Birtle, you're on
Goku.
deck.
Actually, I'm gonna Constitution to see if I can get myself reorientated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I assume is it a save or a check? I assume
Save.
it's a save. Alright, that's a +8, so that's 17.
Nope.
No, I'm not
Half speed.
reorientated.
You're
Oh, no, that wasn't get
reorientated.
out.
You're half speed.
Oh, okay. Isn't that a dex to get out of the...
That will be yes, but this is the con. 7 damage.
Oh, okay. So that's the damage, and then I need to roll to see if I can get out of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2, 11, 13.
Okay.
I cannot.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna roll another insight to see if I can tell sentience again.
Nope.
That is no. With that, I will move into.
Birtle, be thinking about what you want to do.
I'm gonna be trying to see how far. I'm gonna do an investigation to see if I can find anything else that's currently trapped inside of the boob cube and try to save it.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. You see Anti-Mesh carrying a basketball-sized orb. You see the mannequin fucking big. And nothing else. The rooms are squeaky clean and empty.
So there's no civilians trapped, just 2 villains that I was fighting.
Yes.
Then I'm going to try to take out Anti-Mesh.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So that will be. Actually, I'm gonna try to tackle.
Tackle?
Yeah, tackle.
Roll to grapple.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
You don't grapple.
Oh, I forgot to roll how crunchy the crit was, but yes.
Don't matter for that. Okay, Birtle.
So-
What are you doing?
Okay, so I had to leave. What did I miss?
Jack shit.
Okay. Still giant
Still big.
blob. Still giant blob.
Still giant blob. You can step out of the blob whenever you want because you are stick resistant.
Okay. I'm not restrained anymore.
No, because of what you turned into.
Okay. How far away is the dam?
Kilometer?
Okay.
You want to run to it?
Well, I would still be able to.
Yes or no?
Would I okay, a question. Would I still be able to use my spring-like properties?
If you want to use spring-like properties to get there, I'll let you get there this turn.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
and then just like, boing, and
Okay.
just spring off to the dam.
As you
And
jump, you
super
jump up
fast.
into the clouds.
Like super fast.
Yep, and we'll explain what happens when we get back to Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Joe.
I didn't say up into the clouds. It's been raining bad shit.
Yeah,
Not
right.
up into the clouds.
Above the clouds now. Avoid the
No.
exit. You don't want to
Yeah,
go
that makes sense.
up into. You don't want to go up past the clouds to avoid acid.
Okay, sure, I guess.
Think about
if
that.
If you're gonna, I thought you were gonna make me take damage because I went into the clouds.
No, you said you were jumping. It's like if you jump, you could probably go
Okay.
out of the clouds to not take acid.
Okay, yeah, I can
Goob,
do that. I'm big. Can press down and then spring.
goob, what goob?
I realized my mic was off.
What doob goob?
I was trying to break Anti-Mesh's grapple. I rolled a 3.
Roll with advantage.
Okay, and then I add a. Is it a saving throw?
It is a acrobatics or con. There you go.
Okay, if it's acrobatics.
Acro, ath, or con.
Okay, acrobatics is, I guess, is the best. That technically gives me advantage.
Yep.
But 13 plus 3.
He's got you beat.
Yeah, I can't free myself.
Mesh, what you doing? Or is there anything else you want to do?
I'm trying to decide if there's some way I can try to convince and communicate with Mesh, because I'm not sure if I can actually speak.
You can't. Mega, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm going to
Yeah, I have
take
all
the
triples.
eye,
Yep.
and I'm going to try and force the slime over to the doctor's building.
So you're trying to leave the building first of all. So I need you to make your dex save.
Wait, if
All
he's
right.
leaving my range, can I try to
You can.
make an attack of opportunity? Okay.
You can.
I assume that'll miss it to 22.
20 what?
22.
22. That misses.
Yeah.
I got a 14 for a deck save.
Okay. That is a fail. You move half speed, you get to the lobby. Okay.
Is the slime with me?
He is in your orb. The lobby is already filled with slime.
All right. With the orb in my hand,
It takes your movement to get to the lobby.
right. With the orb in my hand,
You take 10 points of acid damage.
wait, the museum lobby or
Museum
the
lobby. Museum lobby. You have
Oh.
left the museum.
okay.
Anything else you want to do? Tick tock.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay, you rage.
Considering I'm having so much trouble, I'm gonna start raging.
Okay. And we snap back to reality. Watch your profanity. Scout!
Scout?
Scout!
Scout! Get in here!
What are you doing,
Scout?
Scout?
I'm on a hoverboard now.
Jack,
Yes, you are.
Are we gonna snap back to?
Snap back to
Yeah, the-
reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Snap back to reality. We see Vessel
Are we
punching
gonna-
the glass.
Yep.
Hi, Jack.
Yes,
Are we gonna snap back to the other scene again? Or...
we are. And I'm gonna get
Okay.
right to
Hmm.
right after Scout.
Can't really do much now.
What do you want to do, Scout?
Thinking
You got your bow.
a bow that can shoot an arrow.
Yes, you do.
By the way, I read up on what the bow is. It's terrible.
It's not terrible.
It kind of is. I can shoot 2 arrows, but the second arrow is at disadvantage. That's it. That's all that the bow does. I can add a second arrow, but the second arrow is at disadvantage.
Yes, and your feat lets you shoot 3 more arrows. So you shoot lets you triple your when you shoot one arrow, you triple your arrows with your feet. So technically, you'd be shooting 6 arrows,
Total of 6.
and one
Does
of them
it-
would be at disadvantage.
So. What if this bow has an attachment, though?
Being
You know how like my normal bow is for the extra arrow attachment thing? This bow has one, but technically I shoot 3. So
it would let you shoot an additional arrow, meaning you could shoot a total of 9 arrows.
yes, 9 arrows.
Okay, that will cost you 1,000 points.
My pride. Spending so many points. I don't even know how I'm spending points.
Okay, what do you want to do, Scott? That's your bonus action.
More arrows.
What do you do?
Shoot more arrows.
You shoot your arrows?
Shoot them.
Who are you shooting them at?
The enemy.
The enemy? Alright,
The
are you
enemy
shooting
that-
one at each enemy, or are you shooting all 9 at one?
I think I shoot all 9 at one. So we
Okay.
kill them after.
So let me check something. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask you to roll to hit. As you watch all of them hit, and then that one disappears.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Hey, you! Huh?
Okay.
They just killed the snake.
Yes, they killed a snake.
So that's
They
one
just-
snake down.
There are now 14 Padalaki.
One snake down.
Okay.
15,000 more to
strategy.
go.
Okay. Bertle.
Alright,
What?
back to
Okay.
I thought I was next. I thought the villain was the next in initiative.
Well, it'd actually be Bertle before
They are villains.
before the two of you. We just pulled you over because Bertle was in a different initiative scheming.
Technically, he is a
Dev,
warrior.
start thinking about what you want to do. TK, you two.
I'm gonna go back to napping.
All right, I've done so
No
much.
napping.
BS.
Okay.
Again, I said just scream for me.
What are your current active effects there, TK? What's happening? What's currently active on the board for the round?
Five dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite impermanence is currently in effect on the villain.
Yep.
Since I got it off before they shuffled.
Yep.
Let's see. And ultimate creature of destruction's in effect.
Okay.
The second
Great.
one.
Thank you.
So I still have one more in the deck that is available to use. Or is it on my field?
Talking about the impermanence one, the one that's basically a counterspell?
Yeah, infinite impermanence and ultimate creature destruction. I believe I've only used 2. I have one left
You've
of
used
each.
3.
No, you've used 3 of each.
I've used 3 of each.
You've used.
I think I may have
Yeah.
gotten my cards shuffled up a little bit. My bad. Put. Shoot, I guess I
You used one. You used one to keep your blue eyes protected before. Used a
Yeah.
second one.
ultimate creature's
You used
destruction.
the second one when she was about to charm, and you used a third one when she was about to.
Yeah, then I'll move them all to the grave. I guess I got a little bit shuffled. I'm pretty much having this all sorted out right next to me on my bed. So as I'm shifting around, I think cards may be sliding a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm trying to keep track of it all, but
It's fine.
well, at least I know I still have one infinite imperm. I think.
Nope, you've used 3 of those.
Shit.
Has he?
I could have
Yeah.
sworn I'd only used 2, but oh well.
One on the very first turn, in order to counterspell, or that was counterspelled.
Or which
Right,
was
yeah,
in
you
order to
tried to use
prevent-
it. Yes, her first seeming. You used it against that. She tried to counterspell that, but then that got counterspelled.
Let's see. Then.
And then the second one on the second round, and then the third one on the third one.
Oh, so I am out of them unless I do some BS to get them back.
Yes, currently. Anywho, Bertle.
I don't have BS to get the
Hurdle, what are you
Those
doing?
back.
As you're jumping
So,
over,
I'm
you see below you there is this Eye of a Storm, and you're going to be falling down through the middle of it. And in the center of, around the side, there are a bunch of Padillaks, all standing around, kind of raising their arm up into the air. You actually fall through this orb of energy. It tickles. You giggle a little. So yeah, you guys watch as the orb summons a fucking Colossus.
Oh shit.
Because I can't see above the orb. You just fall through it. It is illusionary. Okay. And in the center, there are 5 dragons, and then there is Dragon Rider and Duelist standing on one of them in the middle.
Am I still in
Is
the
it a
air?
giant colossus
falling.
that looks like it's made of denim?
I'm falling. So
You're not going to take
I've-
fall damage, but if you want, you can crush someone.
yeah, I want to. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Anyway, question. Is he a giant
yeah,
colossus
fuck
that
Dragon
looks like
Man.
it's made of denim?
Bye bye
denim?
TK. I'm hitting TK.
Okay, so
The
TK,
dragons.
you are instantly brought straight down to the water. Your dragon is killed. You don't take damage.
How the frick is he doing that?
20 d6 damage.
How?
Fall
I
damage.
spent-
Just punching my dragon? Ultimate's still
No,
on
I'm
it.
falling from the sky.
Oh, Ultimate's still on it?
Yeah, until the end, until my start of my turn. My turn hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay, then it... So then they just
So-
land on the dragon. That's even worse!
I'm on the dragon.
You're on the dragon as it's like an immovable object in the air. However, you are going to instead... I was going to spare you two. Sun takes
Take
20
all the force
d6
damage?
points of damage.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh no.
Roll your damage, Bertle.
Okay.
And
I'm
that's
sorry.
just his movement.
Is he about to just try and wreck
that
us?
was my sorry. That was my action from last turn.
Yep.
Kind of.
This is
Okay. No. I'm
why?
gonna-
Why is he attacking us?
well,
He's
you
not.
happened to be
He was
there,
falling through an orb. He couldn't see what was in the center.
and I happened to see your dragons, and I'm like, oh,
Landing.
fuck those.
Yeah.
Fuck those things.
You mean
Yeah.
why would he attack
Wait,
the
wait,
exact same person who just fucking clusterfucked him with dragons before?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
V5, fuck you!
Indeed.
This is not the time.
20 d6 points of falling damage to.
This is why you need to finish your meals.
Oh, it doesn't add them up. Okay.
What the fuck did you just do? You don't separate the D and the 6.
Oh, what? The D and what?
You did 20 space d6?
Oh. Okay. Are you doing it?
I'll do it for you, don't worry. I got you, boo. 70 damage to Sun.
70.
I am down.
You want to do anything about it?
I am gonna use 2,000 points to level up to do about it.
There you go.
Okay, so
Max health.
another question.
You got
Where
your
am I,
action and
like,
bonus action. On a dragon.
Where am I slipping off to?
Nowhere.
I'm not slipping anywhere. I've just landed on the dragon.
You are on the dragon. Unless you want to jump off the dragon down into
No,
the water
okay.
below you,
Oh.
you're on the dragon.
You've landed on the dragon and you've T-posed the landing.
Okay.
It's very anticlimactic. You think there's this big smoke cloud. It
How
just
many other dragons are around me?
There
Four
are
more.
5
There are 5
dragons,
total
kind of
dragons.
in a nice line that we're all standing on.
And then
we're
you
all
see
standing on.
surround
Those are
all.
spawn
You see
dragons.
all around that. You see Padillaki, which is it's a hoodie. Then you see it kind of tapers off at the bottom. Again, streamers down. Then you see the strings around the cuffs that go downward. Blue, red, horns, and white, black face. Just eye mask, not full face, just eyes. Green visors.
So you missed, man. You totally
Okay, how
should have
far?
like done a
like,
flying teabag
how
on
big
the
is
dragon.
my? Okay, wait. My wingspan's pretty big. How far out are the dragons? Like, how far out are the farthest two?
5 feet from one another, so 10 feet away.
Oh,
Totally
I'm
reach.
so I'm standing on the dragon
In the middle, yes.
Yes.
in the middle. I'm just gonna sit down, and then as I'm falling, I'm can I clap my hands underneath and try and hit all the dragons?
Are you? Why?
Because fuck
Um,
them dragons.
They're the only thing keeping us all alive.
I do want to mention, landing on it, you saw that for some reason currently the dragons are
All of the dragons?
Unaffected by your attack.
By your attack.
Oh, they don't move at all?
They don't even flinch.
Not even.
They have an effect on them currently.
Okay, so I'm kind of just like
Immovable objects,
resting on them. I'm
Yeah.
kind of just resting on them. Okay.
So
but I guess you'd hit anyone else who was riding on dragons.
Dragon
Yeah,
Rider
who else
and Dragon Rider and the duelist. You see, they land there, and they sit around you.
Okay, welcome.
I'm riding a fucking dragon. Hell yeah!
By the way, this dragon
I-
is a peon compared to you right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's tiny, but
Do
I
you
don't
shrink
care.
down, or you stay
I'm riding
big?
a
Yeah.
dragon. No, I'm staying
Okay.
big.
Okay,
I
I am
strive
going
for
to
the end.
freaking try and quickly get him up to speed on what the hell's going on.
It is your turn.
Okay, so as I draw my cards and just start doing my next turn's worth of things, I explain to him exactly what's going on with the whole thing. Person trying to just destroy the entire town with a giant avalanche of chocolate rain, and I pretty much offer, hey, can we let bygones be bygones and stop this guy before he destroys everything we both know?
Nah. You kinda like,
You watch as all of them around you
Hey,
say,
hey.
"Hey, tall person,
yeah,
can we fuck him up because he has dragons and he thinks he's better than us?"
Okay,
exactly.
screw
He
you.
almost killed me.
I pull out a
What?
spell
With
card.
some-
I'm
He
trying to
almost-
First
figure.
stream of destruction.
I'm trying to
I
figure
destroy
out where his
all
house
of the
is.
all the summons.
You can only target one.
Like
no?
no, like half an hour
First
ago.
stream
he
destruction
almost
is
killed me
different.
With
What does
those.
that do?
It destroys all monsters my opponent controls. So, I get rid of all these dumb illusion hologram whatevers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, frick them.
Okay.
Kamikazes.
You watch as all of them disappear as all of their ores into the bomb, and you watch as it sinks into a small orb and goes to her, and she's holding it in her
Well,
hand.
found the real one.
I found it before you. So that's not really a prize.
All right, now all my dragons attack.
She's going to move closer first, so she's gonna. She's moved close to you, but it is your turn because you're sharing a turn. So I'll let you go first. She'll just do her movement. She is maybe about 20 feet away from you. So all your dragons attack.
Well, actually, first, I do a little bit of... I almost forgot.
Okay.
Since I kind of did all my card actions for my turn, whilst everyone else was taking their turns, I did a little combo to effectively cycle one of my Blue Eyes White Dragons with another exact Blue Eyes White Dragon, which allowed me to get all my Burst Stream, all my Ultimate Creature of Destructions back in the field face down. So I have 3 more of those now.
Really?
Yes.
What do those do again? Those are the.
There are other. They have
the counter
2 effects. The one that protects, and then a second effect where if I can summon another Blue Eyes White Dragon, or I can take them out of the graveyard and put them back on the field face down. But as soon as I activate them again, they're banished, so they're completely removed from the game after that. So I can effectively recycle them 1 time.
Okay, so the next time you use these cards.
So these last
gone
3
for good.
uses of the Burst Stream of Destruction are my last ones. Then I'm
them-
completely out.
Use them wisely.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna do 60 damage to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, that's all.
Well, I know.
Isn't the total 150?
Wait,
The
hijack.
total
Yeah.
is 150.
Did I
but 60.
hijack? Did
Yeah.
I do any damage to
The dragons? No.
people riding the dragon? No.
Oh, you did
the
damage
people
to
riding the dragons.
damage to Dragon Rider, but Dragon Rider spent points to heal.
Okay.
Hey TK,
Yeah.
you know that spell you love so much?
Which one?
As all
Phoenix
these
feathers?
beams go into her, you watch as her skin starts to crumble and crack, as fire starts to spread all around her as she smirks, and she bursts out in flames as you watch as these two wings that now appear behind her that were once invisible because of ethanol flames.
That's bull.
Oh yeah.
You can't use.
Oh yeah.
I hate you.
She's had them.
Okay, screw you.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. There's 8 creatures here. And this is a yeah.
This is a yeah. I agree.
This is a yeah.
I activate my
This is
first
a,
burst stream of destruction, or not burst stream, but ultimate creature of destruction. So for the next round, my dragons are safe.
So they don't take any damage. However, you
Dragon
don't,
Rider.
because you're immortal. Dragon Rider, and sadly enough, you two will take some damage,
Aw.
Bertle.
Okay.
You hear her say, "Sorry!"
What kind of damage?
Fire.
Maybe you should do Papa Green.
How's the damage?
What kind of damage?
Fire.
Oh. Hold on. Let me check something
This is-
quick.
This is some bull.
You don't like it when someone else casts your spell?
Ass pull cheating, death is
Wouldn't
my
I also
thing.
wait, sorry, hijack. Wouldn't this material also be heat resistant?
Is it?
Since it's the stuff they use for non-stick pans.
It's not. It's stick resistant. If it was heat
It's
resistant.
it's used in non-stick pans.
Fair enough. We'll give you resistance. We'll give you resistance. So you'll take half damage from what you're about to get.
I have resistance.
Considering I just finished my turn and everything, and my stuff's about to die, I'm gonna switch out of VR. I'll be in the
Okay.
voice chat.
But I
just a
have
sec.
Libro.
I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Libro to gain resistance to fire. However, thanks to the red dragon mask, that resistance becomes immunity for this moment of damage.
You sure?
Yeah. If you have damage resistance on fire, if you already have damage resistance on fire from another source, you get immunity from fire damage.
Okay.
I have a funny. I do when it's my turn.
Yeah, it's on my red dragon mask.
Okay, so 12 points of damage to you. Points to you, Bertle. So 10, 18.
Already halved or?
Already halved, yes.
Okay.
She heals 74 health. Okay. It is now affected. That's a reaction, right?
Yes, it was a reaction.
Okay, it is now effectively her turn. TK, you here and listening?
Was it me getting off VR and do the blah blah? Do the block?
Yeah, TK said they're gonna do some stuff really quick. Come back. Getting off.
Send me in.
We are.
Hi Jack, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Quick answer.
you know Sonic the Hedgehog, the game, right? You know, like Eggman's like theme song that plays when you fight him.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
exactly. I have a funny bit that I'm gonna do. Totally gonna be original here.
Well, this is going to be
Not something that I just thought of because my character would watch the Sonic movie.
okay.
The hills are alive.
Can we get that song in the playlist too?
No. It's copyrighted, probably.
Yeah, Disney.
Disney does not own Sonic.
Disney does not own Sonic. No, it's actually got its own separate brand. It's actually got its own separate company.
Sega, and they're even worse.
Yeah, they are actually worse.
They're worse than a Warner affiliate.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So, you watch as she crushes the orb in her hand as it turns into a magical aura and she engulfs it. As she starts crackling with this purple energy. And you watch as her body starts to fizzle and fade out of existence, out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in, as she starts blinking.
I think he needs to pay an electric bill.
And let me save. She's going to cast Lestarax Gravitational Shift on you.
Oh, yay.
Who's Lestorak?
I think this is the. No, she won't. I'm gonna wait to show you what that does when he's casting it. Instead, where is Mike's Hard Lemonade? She's going to cast Mike's Hard Lemonade. Wait. No.
Mike's Hard Lemonade's good, though.
No,
I prefer Crunk
that isn't
Meatloaf.
useful here. Maybe Dave's
Mike's
Killer
Hard-
Bread?
Dave's
Mike's
Killer
Hard
Bread.
Lemonade's good,
Dave's
though.
Killer Bread.
She casts. You watch as she pulls out a loaf and tosses it up. And she throws you bread. There, mannequin.
Bread.
I prefer
Do you
Crunk
catch the
Meatloaf.
bread?
Yeah.
You
I
watch as it
guess I'll
starts to
catch the bread.
bubble and grow, as it starts to grow lumps and these oozing pustules, and it gains its mouth.
Oh my god, the bread monster from People Fortress 2.
Can I?
Yep.
Can I not
It's killer bread.
catch it anymore? Can I like snack it away?
Do you want to drop it down?
It's the bread monster from Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
As you
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
it, this
I want
huge bread is in your lap, and it grows this baguette tail, and it starts wagging. And it attacks you. Not
Me?
you. You. Yeah. 2-4. Snake eyes. Does a 20 hit you?
I would say yes.
But no?
I would say most likely yes. It probably hits.
I would say yes, but I lived up to level 19 and I gain a feat from that, and the feat I chose is Gift of the Metallic Dragon, and I'm going to use my protective wings.
You already used your reaction.
That is true. So yes, that will hit.
No, it won't.
Hey,
Because
Mega, do you remember how much damage Dave's Killer Bread does?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Many damage.
If I remember correctly, it has the same in its full form. It has the same stat blocks as a woolly mammoth.
Woolly Mammoth, thank you. It doesn't directly
Or
say
just
that.
a mammoth.
Okay.
Or elephant. I think it's a mammoth or an elephant, one of those two.
Okay.
I'm confused on what Sun is now. Is he a Cinderace or is he just a person?
It was a bunny.
I'm an actual bunny.
So you're a bunny in latex with metal.
Not latex, spandex. There's a difference.
It should say on the spell, hijack.
It doesn't, sadly.
Would you hope to be the same?
Anywho. Okay, here we go. Multi-attack, one with its gore, one with its slam. Okay. Okay. So, boop, boop. Those would normally both miss, but haha, they get advantage because, wow, that fucking sucked. Ah, they get advantage again!
Oh,
The
no.
joke's on you! It fucking sucks. 24s.
Oh, yay.
The fuck is that? Bertle, I need this. Gimme. Gimme. You give me the green. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it
1, 2,
has
3.
this in its full size. It has
3,
the
4,
statistics
5.
of an elephant.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 22, 34, 34 bludgeon damage.
34 damage, yay.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
And then
I've
you
been
watch
wait-
it is
I've been waiting for somebody to make the connection that damage. Where's the damn?
damage. And you watch as Padalecki disappears, but leaves behind an egg.
Oh my god, it's Easter egg. Non-clickbait. Totally legit.
I'm just gonna look around to see if she's invisible or somewhere.
You can see her floating around in the astral plane. However, you watch as
I'm just staring at her in the astral plane like
you watch as the egg cracks open, opening to a 5th level magic missile, the confusion spell, and
A woodman jump.
that's wait.
Fireball.
The confusion spell, a level 5 magic missile, and
and what?
6 flumps. All rush out of it.
Why? What?
Flump.
I don't get it. The hell
That's
is
cute.
You know what? I'm getting tired of this.
Okay, Sun, it's your turn, then Devlin. But first, I'm going to need.
Hijack question. Have you looked at the time?
Yeah, we're gonna get to Devlin. We're gonna end it there.
Okay.
I got a
think
funny though.
Right now then.
Yeah.
I got a funny.
Because I am the ender.
Yes. I'm going to need. I'm gonna need Sun, Bertle,
2, 3, and-
TK.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna
there you
need
go.
you 3 to make. Hey TK, did you? I have to ask. Has TK used one of the 3 yet? Have you used it yet?
Yes, remember I used it pretty much. I used it
As soon as you got it?
pretty much right after I got it to protect my dragons for the first round.
Okay.
So this round my dragons are safe.
So this round your dragons are safe. Okay. I like how you've been forced to use one every fucking turn.
Yeah, because you guys keep aggroing my dragons, and they're weak sauce on defense.
Okay. Well,
They are
anywho,
basking
TK,
in pain.
TK, I need you to make a saving throw.
For what?
Let's save.
It's the confusion spell.
Okay, what do I need to make a saving throw for?
Wisdom.
Confusion?
Wisdom save.
Oh.
Is it
Oh,
psychic?
I got 4.
Wisdom save.
Is it
Nat
I
psychic?
got 4.
20, a baby.
Reroll.
Me?
Yep. Lucky.
Hijack.
The fudge, man!
You can't see her, but she's here.
Hijack.
Yes.
Is it psychic?
30, 20.
It does relate with the brain, and he technically doesn't have one.
Is it
You're
not
safe.
coming?
Yeah, fuck it. You're safe. You don't
I have
brain.
resistance to psychic.
Not you're
Oh
resistant to the
my
damage.
god.
Not
Hijack.
I'm resistant to psychic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized, I'm looking at my feet. I have an imposter, which means I can mimic another person's voice.
Yeah.
I can live. We could have literally just been having me do funny bits.
You could have, but you didn't.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Please let
Anywho,
me roll.
what
Am I
did
good to
people
leave
make on their
now?
saves?
Do you need me anymore?
I got 4.
Fail. TK. TK.
Yes.
What did you get
Dirty 20.
on your second one?
Yes.
Really?
I got a plus 11 to
Damn.
wisdom, dude.
Nice. Too bad. That's still a fail.
What?
Hijack.
You are under the effect of the confusion spell.
How do I freaking do with that? Do I like have to play with my hand face down or something?
You
Actually,
pretend
no,
that you're
no,
me.
I've been doing
No, basically, I roll. There's going to be a D10 I have to roll, and that's going to
Don't know what
tell
direction
you what you can do.
had to go.
I don't like this. Stop it.
But basically, what it can do is force you not to take actions, meaning you don't get your turn.
I hate this. Why?
Hey, what happens if you start to draw past? What's the maximum amount of cards you can have in your turn? In your hand?
7.
End of my turn, I can have up
If you have-
to 7 cards.
In your
If
hand?
I have more
What
than
happens
that, I have
if
to
what
discard.
happens
I've
if you
been
have to
dumping
draw? What
I've been
happens
putting
if you
every
have to
single
draw
card
a card?
into play.
It's only at the end of the turn if you discard.
What happens if you have?
I mean, it's-
What happens if you have to draw a card but you have 7 in your hand?
You can
It
you can
stays
draw.
and the
Only at the end
discarding
of your
only happens
turn.
at the end of my turn.
Okay, so at the end of
If
your
you
turn,
have
if you have
I
7
don't know
cards.
what the hell you guys would do to force me to draw more cards.
Well, here's the thing.
Wild.
If
magic.
you're forced to skip your action because at the start of your turn, no matter what you draw cards, you'll have to draw the card for your turn, not be allowed to play or act on any, and then at the end of your turn, if you have too many cards in your hand, you have to discard some.
I currently have 1 card in my hand,
Okay.
Only can
so
be
I'll
an
help you keep track of
advantage,
that.
All right.
But also.
Please let me actually play my cards.
No.
I need them.
Anywho, Sun, you're up, then
Like
Dev,
them
and then
all.
we have to end it there. But
Okay, am I good to head out, Hijack?
you're good to head out. Yes.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good night,
everyone.
Sun. 1,
See you
2,
soon.
3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 force damage.
Yay, magic missiles.
And then there are 6 flumps in the air. They all look
Yay.
mad. They're all red.
Yay, flumps.
Okay.
I'm
what are
under,
you doing?
I'm under the effects of confusion spell now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Roll a d10.
Yay.
What a fun 4th level enchantment.
Oh, yay.
Tell me what you roll on the d10.
10.
Oh, cool. You move and act normally. Make a whiz save.
Alright.
Fail.
Yes.
Okay. Do your shit.
Alright, so she's in the astral plane. Like, bitch!
she raises her middle fingers at you as she's floating around, rolling in circles.
I flip her off too, like,
No, she doesn't flip you off. She kind of gives you like a two-hand hi. And she's like, you can hear it. You can't really hear it, but you can see her saying, and she's like,
anyways, I got this killer bread. Got this killer bread now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. What do you want to do?
Hold up.
Oh, you want lots of spaghetti.
I am. I'm going 8th level fireball this killer bread.
Cool.
So the bread needs to make a deck save.
Bird deck save. It fails.
Yay!
It takes 10 points of fire damage. Because the bread can only take 10 damage per round. The fun counter spells you. It's a 20th level caster. No. Yeah. What a jokey game. Okay. You figure out that damage. Devlin.
Well, if she's in the astral plane, there's not a whole lot I can do other than try to sift through her memories and her mind and see if she has any weaknesses that she's had.
Okay. As you're sifting into her mind, it brings you this visual state, and you're walking down a hallway. You see there's a single door.
Go through it.
You're a squirrel.
Alright.
A horror.
You see... Yeah, you're a squirrel. You don't know why you're a squirrel, just that you're a squirrel. You see sitting in the chair is a robed...
It's a matrix thing.
Yeah, kinda. You see a robed
Meeting
figure.
the architect.
Yeah. You see a robed figure. Kind of like, you see a figure wearing a hoodie that is chromatic, and you see that their eyes are pure red, or not pure red, red iris, and you see that coming out of their hood is this this grouping of red feathers that are set aflame, and you see that they have a controller in their hands, and they're kind of screwing about with it, like, and they're looking at a TV. And they look at you, and they pat the chair next to them.
Move closer.
What's up?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. What's up with this stupid ass rain? So gimmicky. Cliche.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's like something a 6-year-old would come up with.
Exactly. Just imagine it. All those little kitties or all those people go outside. It's like, oh my god, it's raining chocolate. They go out, they open their mouth, and it sizzles off.
And then die.
Yeah.
Sure,
Rain is kind of a bit of a byproduct, as that's not really me. That's more the toxic chemicals in the dam itself. I'm just trying to turn the water into chocolate. That's there's actually a surprising amount of lead and zinc inside of the town's water supply. I don't know why, but that's what that is. That's byproduct.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna attempt to mind wrestle. And I'm just gonna surprisingly, aggressively at them and start grappling.
Okay, roll grapple.
You're the mind, so roll
Mind.
intelligence.
Roll intelligence. First their intelligence.
I just realized if it's chocolate rain, I could-
Charisma, actually, on my end.
Well, yeah, charisma on both your ends.
And I still get advantage.
Yes.
17 plus 5, that is 23. Hey, I actually did good on that one.
Oof. 13 plus 10.
23.
23, so it equals out. So
Tiebreaker.
you jump and you grab her and she kind of hugs you. It's like, what are we doing?
Cuddles.
Cuddles. Roll a d20. Both rolled a 13, so I'm just gonna say it's meant to be neutral. No one's overpowering anyone. So yes, it's just cuddling. You watch as a wool blanket appears around both of you. She clicks on with a TV remote. You watch as the housewives start playing, and a fire crackles underneath it. And it's like, this is nice.
No, look, chill.
Yeah, I'm glad you came over.
It was
What
pretty
is
lonely
going
in
on?
here.
You effectively just entered Desra's mind.
I'm confused.
Good. Anywho.
So the person playing the villain is Desra.
Yes!
I knew it!
That was the iguana the whole time!
No wonder she's been able to pull so much BS the whole time.
Funny part is this is like 1/4 of the bullshit. Anywho.
I have a funny thing.
What do you mean? This isn't Desra, it's Pitter Patter Padillac.
That's just the character name she chose.
Yeah.
If
Her
you
persona.
the only thing I want to do.
No.
Oh, I perfectly
Well,
called it.
Till next time, guys.
Called it.
Fine, what is it?
USOP.
Well, again, I want to do the Eggman bit. So, if you allow me, since there's a whole bunch of floops everywhere, I wanted to spawn a bunch of carrot drones with the colors. And then have a little egg pot thing, and then do Eggman's voice.
And say?
He's just like, give me the emerald, Sonic! Or just Eggman's voice as a bunch of carrot drones just fly from out of nowhere. And then there's just a air fight of Floops and carrot drones.
Fuck yeah. Anywho, I'll give you 30.
Star
I'll give
Wars.
you 30 points for that.
Hey, if he got old man love points, I should get Desra snuggle points.
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. 1,000 points for Snuggles.
Desra Snuggles.
You got to snuggle Desra. That's a win in
I'm making Star
As a
Wars.
squirrel.
Floops.
Keep in
Well,
mind, he's shifted into a squirrel in
next time,
Desra's
guys.
mind.
Good night.